because of assault, because I beat her ass and put her in a Pokeball. But like before I even put her in the Pokeball, they came after me.
Okay, my question is, did you actually catch her or not?
No, yeah, I got her.
Okay, what are your percentages when you throw a Pokeball at a person?
It depends on their level.
Okay, because it doesn't for me. My percentage is 0.25%. That is my percentage to catch a human. I have been trying this entire time. I can't even, every time I throw one, they just bat it away. Like, I don't even get the catch thing.
And Dan caught us a rogue. All right, well, see, here's where like big questions have to happen. Dan and I have been working on this world, and then Dan's been working on this world, obviously, while my ass was passed out. But you have your own world.
Well, I will say I didn't play for at least a good like 3 hours though, because I was at my mom my grandma's. So
like, are we doing a third world that's going to be for like everybody, and then mine and Dan's for me and Dan, and yours is for you? Or are we jumping into one of, like, how are we doing this is what I'm saying? You know what
I'm playing on hard mode, so I'm just playing by myself because I like hard mode. But I will help you guys with anything that you possibly need. I've been trying to help Dan like this entire time, just trying to talk him through stuff.
Yeah, I was too, because I had a little bit of playtime on them, but obviously I had no real knowledge, you know.
I will be your encyclopedia. I know a lot about this game already. So
Dan, do we want to do a group world for X-Force? I know you just named your our guild here X-Force. That will include Glenn and anybody else from the group. But we'll only play it when we're all on. Or do you just want to stay with the one, and we can bump it to hard if that's good for Slick, because we'll have Slick to help us. Or like, I'm just trying to figure out what we're doing. If like Slick is playing with us here, or like what's happening, so we can get started.
I am way too far in this game to start again. I am sorry. Like I can't go back to not shooting Pokemon with a handgun. But like I said, I will help you in any way I possibly can.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is just join Dan in his existing multiplayer that I've already been in. That's what I'm hearing.
I think you should definitely do that.
Slick, we want to do Slick. Dan, don't. Oh shit! Well, it's gonna be on stream. Fuck it, Dan. I need the code again. Oh, that's not it. That's not it.
Yeah, it changed.
Oh no,
all right.
I went to paste, but I didn't copy it the first time, right?
Well, it changed anyways.
Okay.
I guess it changes every time you log in.
All right.
That's fine. It does. Even if someone hears it, it's fine. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
It is J is in January, 5, C is in Charlie, B is in Bravo, L is in Lima, 7.
Juliet, 5, Charlie, Bravo, Lima, 7. Got it. And see, this is why you do the phonetic alphabet, because you said C as in Charlie, but I heard D, but then you said as in Charlie. I'm like, oh, okay, he's saying C. Got it. Boom, phonetic alphabet, baby. And not bad, since you weren't in the military or anything. And I know that different groups have different phonetics.
I have to use it a lot at work, actually. There's a lot of the mechanics, when they call, that's how they give us VIN numbers or license plate. And
okay, yeah, that's good. Because you're the only one that you missed from the military. Again, EMTs or something might absolutely use January. The only one you missed from the Army is January for Juliet.
Okay.
All right, so you did close this in right and proper. You moved this, and then you put a bunch of the animal beds around it. I like. Oh, it's because we're upstairs now. And then downstairs is kind of what it was, but you fleshed it out more. You got us more stuff. Okay, right. So you really didn't change anything on the downstairs design, except because when you moved this, you fixed the wall for the beds.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I like this. This is good. This is good. Oh my god, dude, this is the incubator. We can do eggs now.
Yep.
Bro, so good. So good.
And there's another one right here too. Large dark egg and a huge dragon egg. So
Yeah, I try to consolidate and put all our eggs together, but there might be one randomly, somewhere that I missed. Because I could have.
What level did it start you off? Climb? Did it start you off where you were before?
let's see real quick.
Hold up. Let me actually check that. Yeah, I'm level 10. Right where I was. That's perfect.
I'm sleeping real quick to get through the night real quick.
Yeah. Boom. Good deal. Good deal.
I was telling Frost about like the bosses in the game. The bosses in the dungeons are how you farm your ancient technology points. And that's actually what I'm doing right now, is fighting a boss from a level 29 dungeon.
I didn't know if it was like every specific level or what, but like, yeah, it wasn't happening, and I was like, what the hell is going on?
I got him. I felt like I got him randomly until my brother-in-law told me. He said, "No, you must have killed a boss to get some." So I went back and I killed an overworld boss.
Oh my
Overworld
God.
and dungeon bosses count as the same thing.
Bro, is somebody working this that's outside? Because, and I can't see them because these baked berries are motherfucking cooking, bro. They're going.
Yeah, you got a fire Pokemon.
They are
Do it.
Look at this. Well, I mean, have you looked outside yet? Look how I arranged everything out here.
Oh, buddy, I'm still blown away from inside. Hold up. Let me.
So I've done away with everything outside except up front. Everything's up front now. Obviously, we have a wheat farm now.
All right, so let me take a look. Okay, you've got the tub down, so that now they're gonna keep their sanity good. Oh, dude, you got one of those. The Nightwing I was talking about.
Yep.
All right, we got the farm. We need more farms. You got the crusher. You put the crusher right by the rocks. Oh, well, we have more farms because now you put more farms over here, and then you got the tree, and then way off where motherfuckers aren't in the way, you got the corral.
Yep.
And then here is the food out in the middle, away from obstruction, so people should be able to get to it.
Yep. I haven't had any issues with people starving to death, basically.
Absolutely love it. Is this the greatest thing ever? Is this why Van Gogh cut off his ear? No, but like this is greatly improved.
Check this out though. So I picked up this Pokemon, I picked up this PAL out of a.
Dude, I call it Pokemon.
Dude, I've given up calling them PAL spheres because I just keep going back to Pokeball.
Look how crazy this dude mines rocks. Ready?
All right, yeah, I'm ready. Oh, so you've learned how to activate them on a specific job too,
Yeah.
instead of letting them unionize and do their own shit.
Yeah, you hit V on them, and then you pick them up, and then you go where you want them to go, and then hit V again, and you'll throw them at it.
Okay, so whenever you throw them at the job, he's going.
Yeah.
Don't you worry, guys. I'm at a 2% capture rate on this monkey. I'll get him. I just got him.
Hey.
2% capture rate. Just caught a boss.
What level gets you to your firearms and guns and technology?
I think
21.
level 20 was the first gun you get.
Because here's the thing, basically what Slick told us is he can't go back to not having guns, so we need to rush the guns to get Slick in here. You know what I'm saying?
21 is where you get guns.
Slick, if we get the guns, will you play with us on our world? Not exclusively, not only, obviously you have your world, you do that, but like when we're all together.
Yeah, I'd be happy to.
Let's I'm 10. I don't know how many levels you got on me, but one of us got to get to 20.
All right, look at it. Come inside real quick.
Okay. Upstairs or downstairs?
Downstairs. Okay, so this first chest right here is going to be like ammos and stuff like that, schematics. So if you take a gander in that first box, there's that.
Okay.
In the second box is all our resources. Look how much wood and stone. I mean, I say it's a lot, but
yeah, I mean, I will be honest. Outside of the ingots, because obviously you produce those from melting the ores, not super huge numbers. Those are numbers that we could do ourselves, but that will grow. You've probably been spending the shit out of it too. Then over here, I see you got seeds. I like that. I like that. And then you haven't decided the jet. Unfortunately, one, we can't name the chest, or I haven't found a way to. But two, they do have signs, but I don't know if you can put the signs on the wall. So we can put signs up to organize.
Well, the good thing is, like, it doesn't. I guess it doesn't technically matter where we put things because as long as you're within the area of our base,
It reaches.
anything that you want to build, it just pulls it out of the chest regardless.
Right, like the only things that we really need to know where they are for us to pick up is like ammunition for our weapons and armor,
Right.
and tools, which isn't a lot. So you're
Which,
right.
by the way, let me start on your steel tools now. By the way,
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go shoot some pals to try to get some levels while you're working on that, and then just call me back when you're ready.
Let me tell you, Climb, the easiest way to level in this game, especially when you're first starting off, find the pals and catch them 10 times. You get a huge experience bonus when you catch the 10th pal of the same type. So like even the lamb balls, the cats that you find, catch 10 of them and they will give you like half a level of experience from the 10th catch.
No, this old bastard.
Also, make sure you take advantage of the small settlement. I don't know if your map works the same as, I don't know if you have to explore, but Frost went to the small settlement, and that's where you can buy tons of stuff if you're running low on basically anything.
Yo, this motherfucker's gonna knock me. No, you don't. I'm not even gonna capture you, bitch. You just die.
I've defeated the little blue salamander like 7 times now. By the way,
The 1,000 hit point one, the bossy one.
Yeah, he's lightweight for me now.
Damn, what are you rocking? How are you equipped?
Well, I'm making you a crossbow now, so.
All right, so crossbow is like the next level. Is it better than the triple bow?
It probably is, yes.
Because
It
I
is.
was about to make the triple bow.
The
Okay,
crossbow, the crossbow is first, and then after that, you'll get the poison crossbow. So if you find poison glands, make sure you're saving those because you're gonna need a bunch of those.
Yo, does sleeping recover my health? Like if I just lay down while you're doing that, will my health go up?
No. The only thing that recovers health is waiting for your health to come back. Eating doesn't do health. I have tons of medical supplies. They get rid of ulcers and broken bones and shit, but they do not heal health.
All right, there you are. There's your tools and your crossbow.
I didn't even get to see how much XP I got off that one dude because the other dude launched an attack on me and was whipping my ass.
Okay, so I gotta get you some more. We have to get more ancient civilization parts, and I can make you I found a. If you look in this first chest,
Oh my
look at that
God,
schematic.
65 to 280. That damage is insane.
Fierce.
Look inside of that. Look at that schematic.
Cloth outfit schematic for it, but it's legendary. Yeah, I was about to break it down for you because I had gotten an old bow schematic, and I was like, I already have old bow. What is this? And then I realized it was a green old bow, so it was a better quality old bow. So I didn't know if maybe you had overlooked. I was about to tell you, but you didn't. You already knew it was legendary.
Yeah.
You didn't overlook the big gold at the top telling you what it is like I did.
Hey, Slick, you said put wheat in the cooler box?
Wheat.
Or
Wheat.
My
Milk.
man said cooler box. We have refrigerators. Okay. And that's going to keep our food from spoiling. I like
it
it.
requires cooling, so how do I cool
Need it.
this?
You need an ice type Pokemon.
Okay, and I do have that.
That's penguin, right? We got a couple penguins already.
Yes, the penguin is perfect. He waters your grass or waters your shit, and then he also cools your ice box.
Yes, he
He's a-
projectile vomits on the crops, and then he'll go cool your box. Yes. Because unlike the really cute animation from the T-Fant, this motherfucker is just straight puking on your shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we need is a cooking pot and a mill.
Yeah, actually, I think I can make the. Let's see. I can make the mill. Slick, what is the perks of this monitoring stand? I know it says you can command your pals to work on various things inside a base. Try not to overwork them.
I
So
don't.
what?
I don't have that.
Okay.
I don't think that's necessary at all. What you do want though for your base is the warning bell, because if your Pokemon ever get stuck, which they will, they get stuck, like, you can hit the bell and it will unstick everyone. It'll like reset them. So the warning
Yeah.
bell is definitely something you're going to want.
And
at
we
some
do
point.
have that climb. It is actually in a weird spot, but it is right here. Climb.
Give me one.
Oh
second
no,
of
it's
this.
not. I destroyed it. Never mind. Just kidding. It's not there. I lied. Ha ha ha.
Metal
So, like,
pickaxe, metal.
When anything attacks your base, you click on that and it will stop them from working, and they'll just go attack instead, which is way better.
Okay,
So they
so
don't-
our food is over here then. The food that we're trying to preserve and not lose on the timers. Over here in the cooler tank. It's my assumption.
Yeah. Well, I'm about to start. Let's see. Oh, milk. We got milk. Our cow is now making milk. So
That's amazing.
and then
Okay. I got a crossbow. I'm so happy. Oh yeah, you're right. This large dark egg. Incubation speed plus 50. Incubation speed plus 50. What's given the bonus? So I can be educated.
Fire.
The fire. Yeah.
Warmth
So this
or
one is,
lack thereof.
so this one is close enough to that fire, or this one doesn't need fire, so it's in the right.
I don't know.
element
This
over here?
one, I just placed it down and it just says seems very
just
comfortable.
a little hot, is what I'm reading.
It's
Oh.
both. It's both. It depends on what type of egg it is. Like I was saying,
Okay.
I have a bunch of them away from fire, and you want to put your ice eggs away from fire. You want to put your damp eggs away from fire. You want to put your fire eggs right next to the fire, your dragon eggs next to the fire. Your verdant eggs don't give a shit where they are, really.
Okay, this makes sense. This makes sense. All right, gotcha. I mean, this is all super simple stuff, but I'm just like, I'm trying to catch up and make sure I understand.
Dude. Oh, this is all stuff that has taken me like days and days and days to figure out, because I refuse to Google everything about this game. So I just try to figure it out.
I don't wanna see
Yo,
anything.
Penguin, stop. I need you to
And-
come inside.
Fortunately, all the Let's Plays I've seen is just people in the starting area grabbing shit. I know there are more out there, but I've only watched, like, I think Asmongold and one other dude play a little.
Let me tell you another trick that I picked up that I told Frost about earlier. You can juggle Pokemon in the air if you're good enough with your Pokeballs. If you really want to catch something and you don't want something to kill it when it comes out, you can just like hit the Q button and get it at the ready. And as soon as it pops out of the Pokeball, you can have another Pokeball right there, and it will juggle it up into the air, and it won't attack you while it's juggled.
I did see Pirate Software on a short with a Pokeball, Pal Spear bug, where he catapulted himself high up in the sky and then died from fall damage. I think it was because there was a water interaction or something with it, and he sent himself. It was great. Like, obviously he did it on purpose. Somebody needed to show him the bug, or he found the bug, and he's like, "Hey, I'm going to show chat this," and he killed himself on stream with it.
Well, he should have used his glider. You get a glider, so no matter how high up in the air you fly, you can just parachute to the ground.
I'm sure the point was for the comedic effect of the black.
Oh yeah, of all damn. Yeah, no, I'm sure.
I mean, he's a pretty smart guy. He knows what he's doing. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt there and say it was intentional. Hey, I could be wrong.
Hey, I mean, people people surprise me with their knowledge and
Oh shit, Dan, what I
they're
don't
up.
have is a mining pick, and for me, that's like the most valuable thing because
Did I not give you one?
no, you gave me an axe, and you gave me a crossbow. Also, do we have a better melee weapon, or am I still bonking people when I'm out of arrows with this level 1 club?
I did away with the club a long time ago.
Oh, you're just using range, or you're saying that you have upgraded to higher
No,
level
like-
melee?
No, just straight crossbow.
Alright. Does strength matter on crossbow? I mean, I haven't put any
That is a
strength on
slick
this
question.
guy. Alright, so I know that strength is for damage. Not strength, I'm sorry. Let me get the terms right. Attack is, okay, yeah, it's called attack. It's gotta be for everything that attacks then. It's gotta be.
I would strongly suggest against putting points in your own attack, because like where I'm at now, my Pokemon do 3 times more damage than I do. So by buffing yourself, you're not doing a whole lot.
Right.
Buffing your Pokemon, on the
Plus,
other
you only
hand,
get 2 attack points per level, whereas you get like 50 work, you get like 25 stamina, 50 weight. So
Well, he
really
said,
the skill.
he also said
crazy.
don't put points in your work speed.
do
Man,
not put in your own work speed. Nope. Your Pokemon do way better work than you. Your job is to carry enough weight and stuff like that.
So I
like
need
right
to
now-
rework my work speed because I was like, before we get all these Pokemon, because when I play Ark Survival, it takes me forever to get my first dinosaur, right? So I'm doing
Sure.
all the work myself anyways. So in that game, I like having work. So in this game, since it was me and Dan, I was like, Dan, this is your world. You be the fun guy that goes and kills the shit. I'll do that too. But my skill will be, I'm going to have a high work speed so we can get stuff done around the base until we get Poke guys. But we got people everywhere. So how do I reset my stats? How do I rebuild me?
Can you?
I mean, I'm sure there's a way. It probably takes some item or something.
Well, what I'm telling you is, since you're not playing on hard right now, it doesn't really matter. But what I am telling you, so like, don't worry about it now, but just start putting more points into HP, weight, and what was the other thing? HP, weight, and stamina. Yep, those are the 3 things that you absolutely need.
And you can't put points in defense. You can only wear better gear for defense. So you don't have to worry about that one.
You don't have to worry about defense, and they give you some really, really good stuff. I'm wearing metal armor right now.
Oh, the Crusher makes Paldium. I thought the Crusher was breaking Paldium. Oh, so it takes rocks and finds extra Paldium out of it. Okay.
Yep. Yep, it's a really good resource to use. Because each Pokeball you make is going to use Paldium fragments, and each one you make goes up. So right now I'm making the 4th version, the Hyper Sphere, and each one costs 4 Paldium fragments. So like, you definitely want to have a decent store of them. But if you've got a bajillion stone, it doesn't matter, because then you can just crush them up into the fragments.
Dan,
like,
I'm out leveling, but it says we need one more pal bed because we have so many pals now.
Slick also said not to worry about beds, but
it's not a huge concern. Mostly because you'll notice your pals don't sleep at the same time. If you go and find any pal at night, that pal will sleep during the day and will work at night. So like, you can just find a couple night pals and, recruit them, and then you definitely will not need that many beds. At least not to start off with. If you can make the beds, why not make them? Because they're really cheap, to make. Oop, I'm being raided. Okay, so let me just tell you, where you put your base absolutely matters. My second
on the
base,
raids?
Yeah, my second base is up on a mountain, and when someone raids my base, they can't get to me. That's what's happening
that
right
just happened to us on the last one.
Yep. I'm being attacked by some ferocious pals right now, and they just can't make it to my base. They're just standing right outside it. So I'm gonna head over there and show them what's up.
Oh my god, I critted on that one accidentally, so I just one-shot a level 4 T-Font on accident. So the only quote-unquote problem with my crossbow, because I'm out here doing this with me and not my pals, is with the bow, yeah, it would take more arrows, but I could get them down to where I could guarantee like 95% plus. With the crossbow, I kill too much stuff, and or I hit it one time, but then it's got a little bit of a chunk, more of a chunk than I would usually risk a Pokeball on. So I can't quite fine tune with the crossbow, but it is a much better weapon, and it's going to let me go after much bigger pals. But I really should be breaking out my dudes and letting my dudes do this, I guess. They're level 10 like me. I need to stop being scared for them. I've leveled them sufficiently.
Wow, how wrong was I? Apparently these guys could attack my base, and they're destroying it right now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like I couldn't get that level 5 life monk there because I could only shoot him once, and then he only had a 52% chance. That sucked, but it's okay. How about this level 3? Also a 52% chance. Okay, hit the first one. Come on. Yeah, baby, that's ours. That's ours. Give it to me. All right, that's my capturing 30. Have you already went to Rain's tower? Because I'm pretty sure crossbows, we fuck Rain up.
Yeah, I've pretty much done everything around us now. I've reached another area that I'm still not able to really survive in. Like everything there, like fucks me up. So,
All right, do you want to run me to Rain real quick, and we'll just fucking power farm it?
let me get back to you.
Yikes. So, let's see.
Want that guy. Come back, buddy. Come back, pal. Come back, guy. Come back, friend.
I lost 3 Pokemon out of that battle. And they set, like, 4 of my buildings on fire. So that's not great. Oh, wow. And then it's catching my Pokemon on fire that are walking over it. That's pretty funny. Watch out. That bed's on fire, guys.
Damn it. Oh, wait, no, he's alive. Yes. Only a 48% chance, even though his health is super low. Come on. No. We're just going to throw another ball at you. Fuck that.
Juggle him. I'm telling you.
Second ball worked. Yeah. Yeah, I got a deer who's a stronghold strategist, so he'll be good at home protecting the
Is
base.
it the Elec deer or whatever?
Yeah, the Itiki deer. That guy.
Yep. Yeah, he's really, really good. He's got lumberjack 2. So you put him in your base and he can get you wood by himself.
Oh yeah, the paladin is upstairs. Which thematically makes sense because that's where all the animal beds are. I like that. Alright, Dan, I gotta take somebody out to put Deer Dude in. He's our lumberjack. So we have 2 rush roars. You want me to take a rush roar out?
Let's see.
Yeah. Rushor is bad. Yeah, take him out.
Okay, yeah, so take one out. Yeah. I think I only had him in there because at one point kind of had no option.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I completely understand.
Okay, we
Or-
have a Dazzy, we have a Floppy, we have a Mozarino, which is the
Look at
cow.
everybody! Look at everybody coming in here to sleep.
It's adorable. Look at this game. Yeah, my buddy's got to sleep it off. I beat his ass. He almost killed me though. Like, good fight, bro. Good fight.
I guess we can go to sleep with them too.
Whoa! They're pals. I mean, you're using that term kind of loosely.
Oh, large dark egg is ready.
The term is fuck buddy, not fuck pal, okay? We're not gonna have sex with the
Hope
animals.
you get
I got
a combat.
Nox. I got Nox.
Oh, cool.
All right, here we are. Doing good. I'm awake. I have kitty points now. Yeah, this is gonna be ready for us in 3.5 minutes too. These eggs are exciting. Is that the first egg you hatched?
No, I've hatched like 2 already.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, what are the times like on your eggs?
There's the verdant egg that I just put in 6.5 minutes. The huge dragon egg that I had in there was 2 hours, but now that I put the campfires around it, like dropped it down by like 30 minutes, so it's got 3 minutes left.
Yeah, I was about to say it's probably gonna matter on the class of the animal because not the level obviously because it's a level 0, level 1 baby when it comes out of the egg, but like the difficulty of the animal, and it's probably going to, or I guess rarity is what I should say, and it's probably going to matter, you know, if you put it around the right stuff. Oh, fuck me! I'm dying. I'm going to get dropped here.
What happened? Where you at?
For some reason, my crossbow, even though I have 12 arrows, wasn't shooting again, and then a second Caperty decided to come start bumping on me. Like the one Caperty I was just fine with, but now the second one. Oh shit, that's all 15 Nightwing to decide to join the fun on me too. No, he's fighting them. Damn, bro, I gotta, okay. I'm gonna invest in fucking hit points, homie. Jesus. All right.
I've got 1,850 hit points, and it's not nearly enough. Just throwing that out there.
So, yes, invest in hit points because there's a lot of times you would have been one tap then. and it's still not enough.
Precisely.
Got you. So, hitty points is a good thing to invest in. Look, I'm telling you, laying down in bed increases your healing rate. I just went from healing 2 a tick to it fluctuating between 2 and 5 a tick, 2 and 6 a tick in the bed. So
that is good to know. I do not utilize the bed, so I certainly would not know.
Yeah, I'm not telling you that it like super skyrockets, but it is noticeable.
Right.
I'm testing it here. I'm definitely healing faster in the bed.
I don't even have a house at my base. Like, I built the house because you have to go through the game.
Yeah,
and then I just
during the
destroyed the
tutorial
house.
section.
I haven't slept one time in this game on my hard mode.
To be honest with you, like part of mine and Dan's fun on survival building games is the building and the house. You know, is the living area.
Oh, for sure. No, I don't know why, but for some reason, like, okay, let me put it to you this way. You get to a certain point in the game and your base like can't be big enough. There are so many things to build. So that's why it's necessary to have multiple bases.
Yeah, I was about to say, have you gotten to the point yet for second bases? Because my first playthrough, I got to level 10, and that's not enough for a second base. So
your PAL box needs to be level 10, I want to say, for you to get the second base.
Okay, yeah,
And
I think I only had the PAL box at like 7 on my first playthrough.
I'll show you exactly where to put your second base. Because
So it's a PAL box thing, it's not a technology thing.
It's kind of both. Like, you'll level up, and then you need to use your technology points on the correct things. Because if you don't use them on the correct things, then you won't be able to build that to progress through
You
the PAL
can
box.
ride rushers. I can now make a saddle for these motherfuckers.
Oh yeah. Now, obviously, it's an early Pokemon, so it's going to be really slow. But you get on some of these like electric zebra looking things, and your mount speed can be really, really fast.
All right. I'm skipping the metal axe, metal pickaxe because obviously you can already make those.
Yeah. Are you sure I didn't give you one?
No, dude, I'm telling you, I'm right here in my. Wait a minute. I have a handheld torch. I have a stone axe. Oh no! Now it's here. Now it's here. Now it's here.
What's that? I made both.
Oh, and neither one is in my inventory. Let me fix that as well.
Also, another thing, Climb, is when you see a lot of these trees start spawning in, go ahead and help the pals break them down because they waste their whole time trying to break these trees down, and it's annoying when they could be doing their jobs.
They just don't realize how little damage they do to the tree. They're like, hey, I'm helping. No, you're doing like 26 damage per hit to this tree. It's going to take you 2 days to knock down this tree.
Trees, rocks, anything that spawns inside of our blue circle.
All right, now I know you say don't raise your work level. Well, too late. I already did. This guy was designed to work. Does work scale up the damage or scale up how quick I hit it? Like, how does work? What do you know what I'm asking?
When you go and like do anything in your base, like make anything or craft anything, that's work speed.
It shortens my circles. It makes me go faster. So I have to swing the axe less times. I have to wait. I have to do less cycles on cooking. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the number doesn't get bigger. The rate gets quicker. The
speed gets quicker. The speed gets quicker, but realize that anything you can do in your base, pals can do better than you can.
Yes.
Like there are numbers by your pal's stats. Like I was telling Frost, he's got Pokemon with mining 1. As soon as you find a Pokemon with mining 2, that Pokemon will mine ore instead of stone for you. So like, you know, if you get somebody with fire 2, it will cook twice as fast as you cook.
Okay.
So that's
I'm putting all this stuff in the wrong place.
So like you're looking for Pokemon that have the skill handiwork. It has a hand. If they have handiwork, you can set them to make your weapons or make whatever you want for you.
So it's finding the right, it's understanding what the skill is. Fire, okay, this guy needs to be cooking. Ice, this guy needs to be on my refrigerator. Water, this guy needs to be on my crops, yada, yada, yada.
Yes, and if they only have one thing, they'll just sit by there. Like if you find a Pokemon like Ruby, let's say, she can only do fire. She'll just sit next to the flames until you put something to cook. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. So they'll stand by and wait for their specific job because they only have one real job they can do.
Exactly, but if they have multiples, they will run around your base with like a chicken with their head cut off because they won't know which one of them you want them to do. So when it's like that, you have to manually pick it up and place it where you want it.
Look at this big old bastard.
Give me one moment. I'm fixing up the last of my herb roasted Caperine.
Oh, that is greatness.
Let me see. Oh, we're looking at what big? Oh, our cow?
No.
Oh, what am I looking at? I don't even know where you're looking, homie. Oh, this Relaxosaurus. What's he walking around with in his mouth? What's he got?
Wheat.
Oh.
Now he's gonna go pick up more wheat.
Okay, dude. Show me again which box is for the regular fucking shit like wood and stuff. I'm so lost.
The second box.
Okay. I'm so lost.
Look at him carry that milk.
See, that's what I love about playing with Dan, because normally, like, the stuff doesn't really strike me, but anything Dan sees, damn, he can water all the crops at once if he wants. He's just blah, 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 blah. But Dan just caught up in the animations. He's like, this is so fucking cute. And then that gets me to pay attention to it, and then I have a greater appreciation for it. So like aspects of the game that normally I'd be like, yeah, I mean, I don't hate it, but if it wasn't in the game, I wouldn't care. they're the exact aspects that Dan loves about the game, and it makes me pay more attention to them, and then I get caught up in them. Deer. Boy, that's a tough fucking word. Yeah, the other reason that I was upgrading my work so that my work would go faster is it's just easy XP in the early game. But I absolutely, I hear what you're saying, and you're correct. That the pals, the whole purpose of them is that they do it better. So there was strategy, there was thought and logic put into my build, but I'm just outclassed. Guys, it's what it is. The pals, they took my germs. All my hard work, and nobody wants to hire me.
It's okay, you didn't want the gerbs anyway.
But I did want the germs.
I just put in general chat the Pokemon I just caught a boss version of. Look at this thing. It's baller.
Did you get the did you get the big Pikachu guy with the Gatling gun?
Of course.
He said of course.
He's not the boss version though. He's a small version, like a regular one that you'd find. I have to find the boss version so I can ride on his shoulders like the first boss of the game does. And you unlock a minigun for him at level like 40, and then when you ride on him, he shoots this minigun, and it just looks awesome. His name is Grizzle, and to get him, I had to go to what's known as Wildlife Area Number 1, which is southwest where you start in the game. It is a illegal PAL zone. Everything you do there is illegal, and it flashes across your screen, and guards will come and attack you.
So it's like a PAL world, it's a PAL sanctuary.
Yes, but it's weird. Like only one or two of them spawn at a time. So you have to either kill or catch, and then wait for other ones to spawn. So it's like a mini dungeon where Pokemon are spawning, and then the guys with rifles come after you as well, and it's just really cool.
So you were aware during that you were doing some fading in and out on your audio. So I'm not sure. You might have just been getting away from your mic, but I'm just letting you know in case there was like a technical that you need to resolve.
Gotcha. Nope. Honestly, I think I'm just not speaking clearly, and my mic is not picking up my voice.
Maybe. I'm no expert on these things. It was during that. It was during what you were just saying there, yeah.
Okay.
Also, I don't know how everybody's settings is set, because I know the settings are on your end on if the stream hears you or not. In some weird way. I don't know how all that works. Because like some people I play with, people on the stream can hear them, and then other people I play with, they can't be heard. So through Discord, I think there's settings on that shit, but I'm a caveman. I don't know settings. The only settings we had was sitting down in our cave. Ha!
Good one.
I thought so. I was like, yeah, let me capture this land ball real quick. And then I was like, fuck that. I don't need to capture the guy. I need to find shit that I don't have. And then I was like, well, why am I even doing this? What I need is to be making more arrows and then go kill Rain at the Syndicate Tower.
I will say there's nothing quite like going to a new area and flying overhead and then seeing like a new Pokemon that you've never seen, and you're just like, oh shit. You just like jump off, parachute down to the ground. Oh, there's nothing like it.
Yeah, damn, we need our parachutes, bro. Did you make any yet?
No.
I only asked because you've been on the game while I was gone. So you're a little bit ahead of me now. Yeah. So the only negative, Dan, on parachutes, and I'm saying negative loosely, is that they still use stamina. So you have to be very aware still of your situation. It's not a 100% get out of jail free thing.
But realize that your stamina bar for your bird is different than your stamina bar. So if you jump off your bird, you get a completely fresh stamina bar to use.
This man be talking about riding on birds and stuff like we even halfway close to that shit.
I mean,
Dan
I am.
Dan made his Nightwing saddle.
Oh shit. Well, never mind. All right. I just need to make arrows. That's what I need to do. Oh, we're kind of low on stone. That's fine. 33 arrows last
We
week.
shouldn't be.
We are. I'm making 33 arrows, and that tapped us on stone. So whoever's supposed to be working the quarry, be taking breaks.
Well, I just put a bunch of it to make the fragments or whatever, so...
Yeah, that makes sense. So you just spend a big amount, and now I'm spending the leftover. So that makes sense.
One of the first times your base is attacked, it will be attacked by a Pokemon called Lovander, and you need to try to make sure you catch one of those. They're really, really good miners, and they also do handicrafts, so they're definitely multifaceted.
Where's my deer dude? Deer dude, where are you at? You're supposed to be working on
He's
those
upstairs for
trees.
some reason.
He's upstairs. He learned to use stairs.
Yep.
Well, they all have to. That's where we put the majority of the beds.
Wait, you put the beds inside your house? The PAL beds?
Yeah.
Well,
Dan did.
The roof is open, and there's a big opening up there.
Oh
there's
I
like
got you.
there's not a door. It's just open.
So it's like a loft.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll go with that.
I was telling, and you know what, Dan? Maybe that's. Oh my God! I just realized that because the game just came out with an update yesterday and today. So the reason that my pals are not using their beds in the base is because the beds are not in the house.
And that could be a possibility.
It probably
My
depends on the it probably depends on the PAL, honestly, because I didn't have any beds in the house to begin with. I had all my beds outside in my world, and the little low-level Pokemons I had were all good with it.
Yeah, at the beginning they were good with mine too. I was just telling Frost though, now they just pass out wherever they are in my base. They're not mad about it. They know that there are beds. They just are refusing right now to use them.
Huh, interesting. And then, of course, the first person I caught was the very first human that you meet, and I made a bed for them because they're human, like a human bed.
Okay, so that's my question. What do the humans do in your base? Like, do they do handicrafts or something?
It probably depends. The one that I had every time, yeah, the one I had was doing handicrafts when I had it queued up, and then otherwise she was just walking around patrolling.
Oh, that's cool. So instead of, okay, so you can get them as a guard.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure it depends on their job. Like if there's a human that I'm just going to throw out blacksmith. I don't know if there are blacksmiths, like actual literal blacksmiths in this game. Then what they'll probably do is sit around, and that's what they'll do. They'll do your blacksmith stuff. They'll smelt your ore or whatever.
There's not that, but there are humans with machine guns, and I would definitely like one of them protecting my base.
Right? Because like, for instance, Dan got a, what'd you get? A rogue syndicate? Is that what he's called?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that guy doesn't do any real jobs, but he just defends the base.
I don't know if the Pokemon that attack your base, are doing any damage, but at some point they will, and that'll be a really, really good option.
Oh,
100.
Where'd our statue go? Did you move our statue?
Yes. No. So when I tore down the PAL station, it destroyed it.
Oh, and you just haven't made a new one.
Yeah.
You know, those are kind of important, buddy. Let me make one real quick.
Hey, yeah, make one real quick.
I'm on day 69, and I'm at level 28.
All right, we need 4 of those green things to raise up our capture power again.
Okay, so when one of you upgrades the capture power, does it upgrade for the other one, or do you each need to find the effigies?
I don't know. I have upgraded myself once, so I don't know if that put it on Dan automatically or not. I don't know if it's like a base thing. I think it's a base thing, but I don't know.
What I'm wondering is if the effigies respawn. That's what I'm wondering, like eventually,
That
because
would almost be too easy.
well, but if you can play in a server with up to 32 people, so if you're playing in a server with up to 32 people, they're all going to take the effigies before you can get to them.
Dan, have you captured Chillette or have you just kept killing Chillette?
Who's Chillette again?
The big,
The boss.
the big 11 with 1,000
Oh,
hit
no.
points.
Yeah, I haven't caught it yet.
Do you know how many XP it gave you for capping that ass?
Gets quite a bit, so we can go do that if you want.
Yeah. Because, like, really, I'm stuck until we go do Rain Syndicate Tower. But I know you're trying to get some shit done here, so I'm in no super rush. We chilling.
Okay, so B-Guard is the
It's probably nice
most,
time, so let's go ahead and sleep.
B-Guard has to be the most utility-based Pokemon I've seen so far. He can plant, he does handicrafts, he can harvest, he can lumberjack, he can make medicine,
God
he can
damn.
he can transport items, and he can also make honey if you put him in the ranch. Dude
Nice.
is nuts. The only things he can't do are mine, electricity, ice, and fire. Those are the only things he can't do.
Oh,
Dude
shit.
is insane.
I woke up and I didn't get no drinks or nothing. Dan, give me a moment. I'm going to go grab a couple drinks so that I don't have to get back up again while we just play
Go
straight
ahead.
through.
I'm gonna join you in that because I'd also like.
I'm a little miffed. I've been paying my rent online, but new management has taken over, and they're like, y'all still be
Again,
able to
or
do that.
is it the same people that?
Bro, I don't know. I don't know if this is new people or if this is just like the
Because
official.
when you moved in, it was new people. So.
Exactly, but they were like in that transition phase, right? So I don't know if this is like the official announcement of their takeover or what, or if this is a third group that's come in and took it from them. But this is some people called Portico Property Management. I only mention the name because you're from down here. You might have heard of them. I don't know. And they're like, in March 2024, you will not be able to use that website to pay your rent. Well, I tried to pay my rent today on the website and couldn't pay my rent. So I've been trying to call them until I passed out to find out, yo, shut up and take my money. But like, I kept going to the machine and nobody would answer. So I haven't paid my rent yet. So it would be really nice if they would fucking answer my goddamn phone calls tomorrow before all the money goes out of my account. So I don't get hit with a fucking overdraft for paying my rent. Alright, these guys were hidden trees, so I chopped down the tree they was on to get them onto other things, better things. All right, so when these guys haul, and I assume if they are actual haulers, I guess, with like some type of hauling level that they can haul more. But most of these guys just pick up one unit at a time.
Yeah.
So are there hauler types that like will grab a whole bunch of shit at one time? Or like if we're using them as mounts and we're riding around with them that give are more storage?
That I don't have the answer to. Uh-oh.
We're being raided.
Where are they coming in
Free
from?
POW Alliance hardliners is evading the base.
Let's change them to attack mode. Because I think these are actually coming in.
How do I... Bro, I haven't even put my Pokemon out. I don't even know, like, how do we do this? Are these guys stuck?
No, I think they're
on the bottom side, aren't they? They're down on the beach and they can't get up here. We are avoiding so many fights because of this.
Yeah, they're coming. They're coming from down here.
Which, on the one hand, is good because it means our shit's not getting wrecked, but we're not getting the XP for fucking them up. We don't get the opportunity to capture them.
What level are they? They're 12s, 14s.
Well, I mean...
Oh, these guys are actually going all the way around, though, so maybe they find a way up.
I mean, I'm 10, my Pokemon... I'm 11 or 10. My Pokemon are all the same level because I've kept 5 on me the whole time. Hey, there's a chest down there.
Are they finding a way up?
Oh, well, they won't find a way up going that way. So what will happen is they'll hit the dead end and they'll turn around and run the other way. And then they'll probably time out like the last units did. Yeah, these guys are underneath me. Now they are going back left. They're very confused. They don't know what's going on. Ricky, Bobby, they don't know what to do with their hands.
That was good. I like that.
Dan's down there on his bird. I was just coming down to start sniping him, and Dan's already pow, fucking him up with his bird. Yo, this crossbow got range, baby.
Dude, Frost, is it not amazing to fight from your bird?
Yes.
Yo,
This guy's running away from you, though.
I dropped that dude so hard that he started bugging out. I got him with a dome shot.
Oh.
Well,
Okay, well, they despawned.
you did most of the work there, Dan, but I was tagging for 160 and then crits with this crossbow from up here. From way the fuck up here, bro.
Let me just tell you how sad I was when I figured out that headshots don't do extra damage in this game.
But
I just
they
crit.
stun.
I crit the first like 2 or 3 times that I shot someone in the head. So I just figured, oh, every time you headshot someone, it's like an automatic crit. So I was like, oh, this game is so awesome.
So I can tell you the benefit because I thought the headshots were automatic crits too, and I thought they did bigger damage too. But what they do is headshots have a much higher chance to stun the Pokemon. So early on, like these little green monkeys will run away from me. I have to get a headshot on them, and then they can't. Then they'll stop, and then once they stop, they will reset to try to fight you instead of running away.
Let's go.
Actually, they will always fight you if you hit them. Like if
No,
something's running away from you,
they still ran away. I had 3 arrows in this dude. He was still running away. I had to headshot for him to get stunned, or else he was just going to keep running.
I don't think I've encountered anything that's done that.
Yep.
like anything that I see, I mean, maybe it's because I'm playing hard mode. Everything is aggressive. Like everything runs
That
up
could
and
be
attacks.
it. That could be that you're on hard mode. 63. First boss kill, acquired 1 ancient technology points.
There you go, brother. Congrats.
2 leather
Okay,
off that
so-
big guy.
So another thing that I need to get you guys on is farming these glowing trees. If you haven't seen one, they have fruit on them, and there's always 3 of them, and it's 3 like TMs.
Well, there's one right here. I can show you what he's talking about. There's one right over here.
All right, Dan's taking me to a glowing tree now. I think I had one behind my first base. Is it blue? Does it have like blue swirls in it?
Yes. Yeah, it's like
My very
ethereal.
first base, which was literally right beside the starting zone, and there was a blue tree that was tall enough that it was like beside my base, but it was down a level. So it was off the cliff of my base.
Yeah.
And I never took an axe to it because I was, you know, I wasn't going to like fall off to try to chop it.
Well, you don't chop it. You just loot the berries. It's like fruit off of the tree. And the fruit is a TM that you can teach to your pal.
Oh, no, it was not this tree. Okay. Got it.
And so when you loot it, you can see in your inventory what the CT is, which is like mana, and you can see the power of the move. So if it's 30 or 35, it's like tackle from Pokemon. And it basically scales up from there. The things that I'm finding at level 28 are right around 75 to 100 power.
Yeah, let's look into that, Dan. Let's go back and let's see if we can't upgrade one of our Pokemons to our statues, and let's see if we can't add a skill to a Pokemon. You want to do that?
Also, I was telling Frost about this earlier. You can equip any skill to any pal, regardless of what type it is. So if you want to put an ice move on your fire type Pokemon, you go right ahead.
So, like in Pokemon, Squirtle was only going to take water abilities, or
Mostly,
or neutral
unless-
abilities that weren't based on a type, right? But here
Right.
you're saying anything goes. You take the water, you take that water Pokemon, give it Flame Breath.
You go in your party screen, you click on your pal, you click on the active skill, and like my Incineram has like 7 skills to pick from because he's my favorite. So I just give him like all the really good stuff.
Now I'm sure that they probably do more damage with the type that they are meant to use. But if you just wanted a motherfucker to have all attacks, and hey, okay, you're going to lose some natural damage, but you're always going to have a damage type that will counter whatever you run into. That's kind of like a utility idea, right?
Yes, and what you are going to find is that some moves, even though they're really good or really powerful, don't work against one or multiple types of enemies, because you're not just gearing up to fight pals, you're gearing up to fight people too, because that's going to be very important soon. And the people that have guns and stuff will move around. So moves like Acid Rain that are really good against Pokemon are not really good against people, because they'll just dip, dodge, and dive away from your Acid Rain move. So moves like Fire Rain and stuff like that are really good. AoE moves are really good against people, because they'll just throw out a huge move and they don't have time to get out of the way.
Right. Like, so, I'm coming up with concepts over here and stuff, right? So like what I want is I want one of my dudes, I just want every stun in the game. Every stun he can handle, I just want him to be a lockdown stun bot. And now, of course, there's probably like some stuff in this game. Right. Yeah. There's probably some stuff in this game, like maybe bosses that can't be stunned, which makes sense. But he'll be very utilitarian and very useful for a lot of stuff.
My biggest thing that I've seen in boss fights is that Pokemon can't hold aggro. Like, even if you're hiding behind a pillar, at some point the boss will just come after you. And like, maybe it's not going to be so bad on normal, I don't know, but on hard, I get one shot by the boss. So like, I'm constantly pillar humping and trying to get my Pokemon to like tank the boss. But it's like sometimes the boss just for whatever reason is like, no, I need to attack the player now.
So as a level 8 idiot, and I'm telling you this because it was on normal, so it might give you a difference. I hit one of the early dinosaur-looking motherfuckers that you run into. The one that looks kind of like this Relaxosaurus, but it's not.
Yeah, the Snorlax look-alike.
I mean, right at the very starting area, right? But these motherfuckers are like level, not even the 34 ones. It was only like a level 14, but it's the Brachiosaurus, Brontosaurus-looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I tagged him with the bow because I just gotten a bow, so I felt super strong and I felt like a badass, right? And I was like, I can kite this motherfucker. Yeah, he's got a lot of hit points, but I got a lot of arrows. I can kite this motherfucker. I didn't dodge a couple of attacks, and I was about to die. I got on one end of a pillar. He was on the other end of the pillar. And I'm like, dude, I've gotten my armor back. Dude, my health is slowly coming back. Great, I'll just wait it out and then redo my attack. And then I was like, wait a minute. Why did the music suddenly stop? That motherfucker was like, damn, we're done with this fight, and just walked off. Reset to stop the fight.
Yeah, reset. Oh yeah, dude. Dude, this game, I love it though. I love how brutal it is. Like, I just had one. Pals were attacking my base, and I was trying to catch one of the pals that was attacking my base. But the pals that are attacking, if they get stuck in a wall or for whatever other reason, will time out after about 3 minutes. So I'm throwing Pokeballs at this thing, and I've never caught one before, and I'm really excited. And it timed out while it was in a Pokeball and just disappeared.
No, that sucks.
I just lost my chance to. But yes, I'm disappointed, but it's okay because it's like I had 3 minutes to catch this thing. I died, had to go back and get all my gear and my Pokeballs, and then try to catch this thing. So like, it's it was my fault really that I didn't have enough time to try to get it. The game demands perfection on hard mode, and I love it. It's my favorite thing.
Oh, Killer Chicken is getting stronger. Okay, now it's requiring 3. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. Okay, Dan. I enhanced one of my pals, which is using some of this stuff up here. I stopped because I used 3 of them, and we only had 7, so I used about half of this thing.
You guys will have to tell me how you should enhance one of your pals with their work, and tell me how that is, because that's the only thing I haven't done. I only enhance my pals that are battle pals to see, to make them have better offense and defense. Mm-hmm. But the 4th one is work, and I feel like it would be really good, but I just,
especially since they are already so much better at work than you are. That if you really supercharge the motherfucker 6 bars into work, yes.
That's exactly where I'm at. So if you guys want to try something like that and let me know how it works, because...
How do I summon my dudes and throw them out? These 5 that I've got walking around, because they've been living the easy life. I've been collecting the XP, they've been growing. Now that I've got Killer Chicken some levels in attack, it's time for him to...
You can only summon 1 at a time from your own inventory.
Okay. So how do I do it? And how do I pick which one?
It's E to throw it, and then 1 and 3 to cycle through your Pokemon.
Wait, what to throw? Say that again.
E to throw. And remember this too. This is something I didn't think about when I first played, and it fucked me real bad. You have to have powerful Pokemon in your base. So to do that, you have to bring 1 or 2 of the Pokemon that are going to be in your base with you to level up with you to then be in your base. Like, you have to actively cycle your Pokemon from your base into your party for a little bit at a time so that they can gain the necessary levels, or else when pals attack or someone attacks, if all your Pokemon die, they'll just destroy your base. I've seen it before. My brother-in-law showed me. They will destroy everything in your base, and it's just, all your hard work and everything will just be nothing.
Yeah, how do I command this guy? Well, he is a chicken, so he may have the coward thing where there's a chance that he doesn't fight, I guess.
V picks up your Pokemon, and then V also throws them at something, and oh my god, Brothers of the Eternal Pyre Extremist? What the fuck is going on here? I'm being attacked. Oh, this is gonna be nasty. I've never seen this before. Brothers of the something. Take out my handgun and show these guys what's up. Where's my deagle? Oh yeah.
All right. Can I just command this dude to attack, or do I have to hit something and then he'll attack what I'm hitting?
If you throw him directly at something, he'll kind of like half-ass attack. But if you you hit something, any of your Pokemon will automatically go after it.
Yeah, the problem is this crossbow is so dangerous that I'm one-tapping stuff, and I'd like him to just start the fight and then me capture it. Okay, why am I scrolling right past this metal pickaxe? It's in my weapon slot now.
There are people with flamethrowers in my base. Get the fuck out of here.
They don't throw shade, they throw flame.
That was the best battle I've ever fought. I'm so proud of that.
Yeah.
Picking up assault rifle ammo. These guys came into my base with assault rifles. I've got a crossbow in my base, and somebody with handiwork can sit at the crossbow, and this dude just mowed him down. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, right now, they're not even finding our base when they attack us, but we probably do need to put up proper defenses.
Okay, so here's what I've noticed though. Different Pokemon and different factions will attack from different sides. So I also thought that for my secondary base. Remember me saying that nobody could attack me? I got attacked by Pokemon. The Pokemon came from a different way and actually could attack my base. So humans cannot attack my second base, but Pokemon can. That's also something to keep in mind. Like, oh, okay, well...
And remember, it might not just be all humans, because you might be getting certain factions from one side, but another faction will be on the west side instead of the east side, and then you find a way. Potentially. So, like, don't set yourself up and be like, well, all humans, I'm good, because that also might not be true.
Right. I'm at the point where, like, I can build barricades and stuff. Like, I'm looking at a big stone wall right now that used to wall off this big section of area, but over time, like 3 or 4 sets of bandits come in, and explosion AoE stuff, like, has just crumbled the wall, and now there's enough of it gone where they can come through this very small section, and it's right in front of where my crossbow is mounted. They come through this little tube, and I have a cat sitting on this crossbow, the Cativa or whatever.
Yeah, Cativa. What are they good at?
He's just the only thing that they're good at is handiwork, which is why I set him at the crossbow.
All right.
That's all he does. He doesn't do any work. He sits there and waits until anyone attacks and just mows people down with a mounted crossbow.
I actually have not picked up a Cativa this playthrough. On the last one, because they're right there in the starter area. On the last one, though, I had a few.
They have mining 1, so they're, like, decent. And they do handicraft, which means, like, they'll help you build when you're trying to build stuff in your base. That, at the beginning of the game, is priceless because you're doing a lot of building. Mm-hmm. And even sometimes mid to late game, you build something and you look at it, the timer, and you're like, 3 fucking minutes on this thing? And then no, like 5 or 6 Pokemon can surround you and make it like 14 seconds.
How he disappears into the void.
Yep. I was about to say, just to let you know again, you just hit that drifting away into the void on your mic.
I need to move my mic a little bit closer. Like, you can hear me right now very well, right?
No. Right now you're still out in the void.
I see. So now you can hear me right now?
It's better, but you're still slightly not at you're not at your primo.
I'm trying to figure out what mic is actually being used here. It's definitely not the mic that I use for my music, what I thought it was. But when I just turned to talk into that, you guys couldn't hear me.
Okay, so yeah, that's part of it, is you have multiple mics set up for the different stuff that you do, which is smart because you for your music, you want a good quality mic that you might not need for everything else. I run everything through one mic, so I don't really face that issue. But yeah,
Gotcha.
That's probably it, is you probably have you're probably not talking into the right mic, but most of the time you're close enough that it's not a problem. but then you'll lean back or something, or you'll turn your head the other way, and now you're nowhere near that mic, and it's killing it. That's probably what's happening.
Yeah, because it's set up to
Like right now, wherever you are right now, this is where you're coming through loud and clear.
Okay. Well, that's good, because this is my normal position when I'm playing games.
Okay.
I'm glad that. Okay, so there are 3 types of Pokemon that you can find so far that I've seen. Same type of Pokemon. You can find the regular version, which is what you just see running around, like just normal.
Right.
There is the sparkly version, which is what I call it. You'll hear it when you see one. It does this like thing, like you can't not hear what's going on. And then you just look around and you see one of the pals glowing. It's got this yellow like glow to it. You make sure you run over and capture that one. It comes with like
you're fading now. So whatever you did right before, right then, you faded. Just trying to help you like figure out what the issue is so you can get it fixed. So I don't know. Now you're great. I don't know if you had just leaned or turned when you said that, but like right. Okay.
I lean back a little bit. Okay, so I need to be like right up in my shit.
Okay.
So you can hear me now?
That's funny. Yes, but at as soon as you got to now, you started fading. So that was perfect. Can you hear me now? All of it but the now part. Yes.
I'm gonna try to change my settings real quick.
Because I know this from experience, like trying to get your settings right on your own without somebody like hearing and helping can be very, what the fuck? Was that an attack somebody threw at me, or was that just a fucking tornado chilling?
It's an attack I threw at you.
Oh, you threw it. I was wondering why. What the fuck is that? I'm just out here grabbing Paladin, dude. Like I said, the only thing I need to do is I need to get this tutorial part done where we go to Rain Syndicate Tower. So I'm just trying to make myself useful until then.
I mean, I'm kind of ready to go. Like I think with our pets we have now, we can do it. And now that you're here, we can both do it together.
Right, let me grab this last one since I'm out here. Or these last 2 since I'm out here. Might as well get the Paladin.
Okay, so can you hear me now?
That is great. Yes, you're coming through wonderfully here. Now, like adjust and move and stuff, because you're not going to want to sit like that the entire time, especially on long playthroughs. Like I lean back a lot. So like lean back and see if it still picks you up good. Like if you're going to stretch back and relax a little.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I actually can.
Okay. That's
all right.
So anyway, there are 3 types of pals that you're going to see. There's the regular type that you just see. Then there's the sparkly version that I was just telling you about. It'll make an audible sound in game, and you just run around until you find it. It comes with upgraded stats, upgraded traits, and all that kind of good stuff. It's very good for breeding. The 3rd type are the boss mobs, and you should really try to catch every single boss mob that you can, unless you're just trying to kill it to survive.
Right.
Because they come with amazing stats, and you can just use them in your party. And
they're like your ultimate fighters. They're like your best warriors.
Exactly. So like even if you have like, let's say you have a boss version of the chicken, that boss version of that chicken is going to be better than anything that you find for the first like 15 levels of the game. So the boss versions give it way more like playability. Like I have a boss version here. I'm going to link this boss version of this thing I have in Discord. It is so cool. I've been using it ever since level like 16 or 17 when I got it, and I'll probably use it for the rest of the game. It just looks really cool.
I am now level 12. Woohoo! Boom. Oh, my guy's hungry. Let's take care of that. I'm pretty sure these motherfuckers are going to have favorite foods and stuff like that too if you really want to min-max.
Check out the picture I posted in general. That's like the main Pokemon that I use to fight bosses.
Oh, damn. Look at that big bastard.
And it is...
Okay. I've got a question for you, Slick.
Okay.
So on the fire arrow crossbow, you know, it takes 5 flame organs to make, right?
Yep.
Does you need flame organs to also make the arrows? Or are the arrows that
Because
you
those
grab?
would be some expensive ass arrows.
Or
yes, you do. Yes, you do need the flame organs to make the arrows. Not very many, like 1 for every, I don't know, 3 arrows or something. But
that is still a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. That still adds up. Because if you're you only need 1 crossbow. You need hundreds of arrows.
You guys are progressing through the game fast enough where you're not going to need very many of them. You could go to that vendor and buy like 5 flame organs or something. Like you're gonna get to the point where, because like I said, you have the crossbow, right?
Mm-hmm.
The next one after that is the poison crossbow, and that's the thing right before guns. And you'll use that from like 15 to 21. I mean, it's a really, really good option. So if anything, you want to run around and farm poison clans. That's what you really want. I'm putting one more picture into general chat. I swear I'm done. This is the. I only use 2 Pokemon ever, or 3. I use my flyer, Nightwing. You guys have seen. I use that Wyvern. That's the dragon, and this is the one that I've used since like day 1. He's my buddy. I've put probably 45 PAL souls into this guy, and he wrecks. His ability, you know how everyone has like an F ability? You can use it to ride on a Pokemon, like saddle, or whatever. This dude's F ability, you just point at someone, and he just uses the dash attack, and it one-shots.
Your mic's doing that thing again.
Yeah, like we can still hear you. We still understand what you're saying, but you definitely faded again. And I was like, I don't have the heart to tell him. I'm just gonna let. Because the reason is because then I know it becomes frustrating, and then you're like, God damn it, I don't even want to talk anymore, and that's not what we want, you know.
Yeah, I wonder why my mics are fighting with each other. Maybe if I...
one thing I don't get is, I got that big ass dinosaur, right?
Right.
And he's got level 2 watering, but he is not watering the fucking the crusher to make more fragments.
Did you set him on the crusher?
I keep throwing him at it, 'cause that's the way you set him, right?
Yeah, make sure that it says it, like, can be assigned, yes?
And I throw it at it, and then as soon as he lands, it's just like, there's no available tasks in the vicinity, so then it just kind of...
That's a glitch. That has happened to me, too, with a few Pokemon, so I don't know what the fix is for that.
And
Michael, I'm ready to go to that dungeon if you want, or the Syndicate Tower, whatever.
Yeah, let me dump bags real quick, and then I'm right there with you.
I think I found my first Pokemon with level 3 something. Dude's got level 3 transport. That's actually not great. But...
Okay. So, Earth Skill Fruit. How do I give these fruits to my Pokemon to make them Add a new skill.
Hit escape, go to party, click on your Pokemon. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Go to inventory, and then right click on the thing that you want to use, and then left click on the Pokemon you want to put on.
Okay, go to my inventory. I'm in my inventory. Left click on the fruit that I'm going to use.
Right click on the fruit.
Or right click, which is what I did, but I said left click for some dumb reason. Okay, so they can only have 3 active skills, yes?
And when you teach it to them, it will give them a 4th active skill. So when you click on that skill in the party screen, you can then change any one of those skills to that one. So like if you give them 6 skills, you can take all of the skills that they came with off and then completely change it to what you.
All right, that's something where I'm going to want to read the skills before I just start throwing skills on people. Then okay, cool.
You would think, but like here's me over here. I've got like 80 hours of gameplay on this, and I've got a bunch of them that I never used because the power. I thought the power was too low, but I was at the beginning of the game. So if you're finding ones with 35 to 50 power, make sure you throw those on Pokemon, because once you get to the 20s, those skills will be worthless. Like at least make sure your Pokemon have 3 skills, because for a long time I was fighting with Pokemon with only 1 or 2 skills, and that's gimping yourself. So make sure that all of your Pokemon that you're using in battle at least have 3 skills, even if you have to use those TMs. It is worth it.
Yeah, but all it takes is leveling them, and they'll get to their 3rd skill if they have a 3rd skill. Like my chicken's already got 2 skills.
Yeah, exactly. All of them will at least get 3 skills, but like I said, a lot of them are not good. They're okay against like humans maybe, or they're okay against pals, but they're not good in general.
Right.
They're like skills that can beat ass no matter what situation.
Yeah, I just like the irony of the idea that a level 1 chicken I picked up is going to become, on some level, kind of lethal. Like, he's not going to go and kill bosses for me. I get that. I'm not living that delusional fantasy. But, like, I can throw him at something and he can 1v1 it, and I'd be like, haha, that's funny. Killer chicken.
Dude, it's not even a fantasy. What you're going to want, I'm looking at it right now. It's called a PAL Essence Condenser. And you build one of those, and then all you'll need to do is catch like 100 other chickens, and then you will sacrifice 99 of the other chickens and condense their essence and put it in here, and you will make 1 super chicken.
That's insane. I love that concept.
Yes, that's what's going on. So like, don't abandon any thought. Like I don't know that there is a maximum that you can upgrade each Pokemon. Like you can just keep going and going and going. So it makes it so almost any Pokemon is viable if you like it.
If you're really willing to put in the grind to make it happen.
Exactly. That's where I'm at. Like, well, I'm not exactly there. I'm not gonna like take the Pikachu of this game and be like, I want this to be a level 100 Pikachu. But it's really cool that you can be flexible. Like I can keep my Incineram the entire game because he's like a mid-tier Pokemon, but I just keep using the Pal Souls on him, and he's staying up with the Joneses 100%.
All right. Well, I fucked around and wasted all my arrows. I need to make more arrows. Not all of them, but most of them.
I will tell you, one of the worst things in this game is when you go fight a boss and like use a bunch of arrows or bullets or whatever, and then you fail to kill the boss, and then you're just out all that ammunition.
All that ammo. You're like, oh my god. All right, Dan. I'm crafting ammo, and then when I craft these arrows, I'll be ready. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I had to set up. All right, build cooking pot is the only thing left on the current mission. That current mission is what allows us to level up the base and then get another worker in a working spot. So I don't know if you have the tech on build cooking pot or what, but I'm just letting you know where we're at. All my Pokemons are level 13. All my Pokemons have more level than I do.
Yeah, and you'll see that they will get to the point that, they're stuck at your level until you level,
Oh,
which is fine though, because
these
that
guys
just
are
tells
like, forget that. These guys are in level 13 collecting points while I'm in 12 trying to get to 13. But it does, I have seen that it slows their rate of XP. So
Wait,
like they'll only start getting like 1 XP on stuff that they were getting 2 and 3 on.
wait, did you say that your Pokemon is 1 level higher than you?
Yes. Now,
Oh, that's
obviously, when we're fighting, he reverts to my level. Obviously, but yes, they're all 13 and I'm 12.
on hard mode, your Pokemon cannot go any level higher than you ever.
And
That's
like,
why I was like, oh my God, your Pokemon's a higher level than you? That truly astounded me.
and instead of them getting the 2 XP per arrow that they were getting, they just get 1 XP per arrow that I make now because they have out leveled me. So it nerfs their XP gain when they are higher level than you. But here's the funny thing is, none of my, I picked none of these guys up at the same time. I've got them all at different times. They have equalized their XP. They are all exactly at the same XP somehow.
You're just good like that. I have no explanation for that.
Yeah, I don't understand. But that is the situation. All right, Dan, I've got 2,000 arrows in the machine. I'm at 165. I'm going to make 200, and then I'll carry that 200 on me, and then hopefully some handiwork Pokemon comes in here and makes the rest while we're away.
I think maybe part of it is in my base, maybe it's where I have things positioned. I think maybe some of my Pokemon have a hard time getting to it.
Getting to certain stuff to do the job.
But I'm the same as you, where I throw them at it, and they still don't do the job.
All right, Dan, I am ready to go whenever you are. I see you're building us another tree sanctuary.
No, I destroyed it to fix it because I think I figured out the issue with that, Slick. I think what it is you have the thing facing backwards and they don't go on it. So I just redid our crusher, and look, they instantly go to it. Wow, yeah.
So it is
what it
facing. Whenever you're on
Yes.
the edge, whenever you're near your blue line extremity, you have to get the facing right.
Yes, you have to get the facing right because I had it backwards, and that's why they weren't going to it. Now they're all doing what they're supposed to. Oh my God, thank the Lord.
Hey, we're learning. Absolutely. Good shit. All right, buddy, I got 200 arrows and I'm ready to go kill this fucker.
Here, look.
So you're saying I put my thing in backwards?
Yes.
And what is that? Your the thing that takes the palladium and turns it, or takes rocks and turns it into palladium?
That's the crusher.
Yes. Yeah, so you have to have the box, the little, like, I guess the catcher facing in the back. I thought the little catcher was in the front.
And I'm pretty sure all of these things, like even your mine, like all of these things are going to have a front facing. So everything you put down, you got to have the entrance in the proper place. And I bet that's even true here on these little red berry farms, even though there's nothing that looks like it would be a front. I bet even these have a front. Because everything else does, is why I'm assuming that.
All right, come look at my little, I don't even know what this guy is. What is he? His name is Butler?
Where are you? Are you in the house?
Yeah, I'm in the house.
Okay.
Right now he's crafting us the arrows.
Oh, yeah, go little guy, make my arrows. Thank you, buddy.
Then I can speed up. I'm pretty sure we can both speed up the process if we all work on it.
Yeah, but we're not gonna see. Okay, so that's you. See how much faster it is? Now I have to acquire. Boom.
Oh, yeah, that is so much faster.
It is. And what's great is it's also faster than when I'm doing it solo. Obviously, right? So like I do it faster than he does it, but when we both do it, yeah, it's really fast. And when we get the right Pokemon that is actually good at handicrafts, he'll probably do it faster than I do it.
All right, let's go to the dungeon now.
Yep. Remember, you got the bird, so you can fly and shit, so you're gonna have a much easier time getting there.
I mean, we
You
can
guys-
just walk together.
Are you guys in a party together?
Yeah.
Well, we're in
Okay.
a guild together.
Do you share checkpoints?
Yes, I think.
Like he can go to checkpoints that you've gone to. He doesn't have to explore and find it himself.
I don't know.
There are parts on the map that he's been to that are still blacked out for me. So, like, if you're talking about quick travel, fast travels and stuff, I
Yes.
probably have to get there myself to unlock it.
Gnarly. Yeah, then it is gonna be a little bit of a grind to get there.
Well, luckily it's not that far. So.
Yeah, we've both been there already. We stumbled
Oh.
upon it last night, but I don't think that we found a quick spawn of that area yet. But if he's cleared it, he should have. I don't know.
Okay, so Frost, I'm sure you've noticed by now, like when you get to a high enough spot, you can see smoke rising from far away, and those are always free pals off in the distance. Probably my favorite part of the game so far is raiding the raiders and taking their Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I have something like 166 Pokeballs being crafted too, by the way. I really went to town on mining Palladium and then put it to work. I had to go down here, but I think I take a right up here and then I'm really close. Damn, I gotta eat again. Pick up Pal Spear. Yo, what's the big tower here? Yo, that's got a thing up there.
That's the dungeon.
And when you beat it, there's a checkpoint at the very top, and then you can jump off and use your glider and go very far.
Acquired 1 technology points because I found another fast travel down here. Alright, are you there and just waiting on me? Is that the situation?
Yeah, I'm shooting the thugs from above.
Okay, so Climb, you were onto something. Even against humans, a headshot will at least like make them flinch. Whereas
it's
a
got
body shot.
It's got a
does
good
not.
stagger. It's got a good stagger, and a lot of times the headshots will get a straight stun. Like it'll put a symbol above their head, and they will just sit there for a couple seconds. And then you either throw the Pokeball or you kill them, depending on what you're doing. All right, I'm in here with you. I am here. Is this?
I am getting the free exploding bird out of the cage.
Cool. Hold up, I
Alright.
saw what? Oh no, okay, that was the lock. I was like, dude, what just shined?
All right, are you ready?
Yes, ready as I'm gonna be.
Make sure you're full HP before you go in there.
I am 570 of 570. I've also just ate. Is my chicken gonna matter in here? I need to pull my chicken out.
Yeah, you would probably want to use a different bird if you want, or a different.
I mean, I've actually improved this dude. I actually went to the statue and made him better. So like, this is my top Pokemon, man.
Okay.
This is my top pal. His name is Killer Chicken. Put some respect on that.
Okay.
I
Ready?
want to see it, or I want to hear it.
Okay, join boss battle. F.
Because this dude is going to jump your shit.
No, he's
I'm
gonna
hoping
jump
you-
my chicken shit, and I'm gonna hide in the corner crying. Okay.
Trust me when I tell you, there is no going back once you shoot a gobston right in the face.
All right, well, she's summoning.
I did see a gameplay on this. You want to try to kite around the pillars.
Yeah, because they're gonna do some nasty moves.
Zoe and Grisbolt. Okay, I feel you. Yo, do I have to resummon my dude? What is this?
Yes, you do.
Get him, killer chicken! Get him! Fuck him up! Oh, what's he coming for me? Yeah, I'm using the pillar, the best in pillar technology. Yeah, the only issue with the crossbow, as is with all crossbows, is the reload time. God damn, 34,000 points. I'm glad I brought a couple hundred fucking arrows. Yo, my chicken just be diving in. Yo, I think my chicken's hitting them for 150. I mean, it's probably not nowhere near what your Nightwing's doing, because your Nightwing's a better pal and has more levels, but damn, I've missed my last 2 arrows. There we go. Yeah, Dan, you pissed him off. Yo, 308 on that pretty.
Oh. Oh.
Well, we do have like half his health. Yo, does hitting her instead of hitting him do any better?
No.
No, you stay on that side, I stay on this side. Personal boundaries, man. So it's all like one hit box. You don't get any special damage if you attack the rider. Gotcha.
Climb. Get out. Heal up. Do something.
Heal up. You mean like
heal up? I know.
This man said heal up. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I say that because I actually have a Pokemon that heals me. So
I'm on it, bro. This 2 hit points per tick. I'm on it. I'm healing.
What Pokemon heals you?
the little teacup elephant.
Oh yeah. He can do the water sprout on you and it heals you. Yes.
Okay.
Yo, I'm just saying, my chicken is half health, but my chicken is still alive, homie. Yo, he's down to 7,600.
I don't like him just chasing me like this. Get him off me.
Don't bring him to me. I'm the one that still only has 300 hit points. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, as long as he doesn't do the jump attacks, I'm good, because I can keep the pillar between me. All right, he's done like 1,300, bro. We just do the damage now. We just do it. 500. He's crying. We got him.
Oh, boss eliminated.
Acquired 5 ancient technology points. Ancient.
Is there anything else in here that we want? Or it just kicks us out, apparently?
Yeah, it just kicks us out.
It just sends you upstairs. Gives you your free technology point.
Because you get the fast travel. So then we just fast travel from here.
Back to your base.
Back to base. Yeah, that was good. I've got that quest done now.
Well, now that I know that's pretty easy for us to do, I want to go hit up more dungeons now.
Remember, there's that dungeon by the small settlement. You should check that one out. It's really easy to check since it's right next to a portal.
So I know you weren't able to watch that, but I'll pretty much break it down for you. Dan and his Pokemons were big pussies, and so was I, but the chicken saved the day and fucked them up.
Whatever.
Somehow, I don't think that's what actually happened.
Killer Chicken lived up to his name. He 1V'd the dungeon. It absolutely 1V'd the dungeon, and if it wasn't for the chicken, Dan and I wouldn't be here to tell you the story today.
Yeah. Something like that.
Speaking of dungeons, I found one too. But I can't go into it right now because I can't carry anything. There's a bunch of gobfins protecting this. This is so insane. Let me teleport, you bastards.
Man, now I really want to know if I can't reset my character points, because I put like 5 levels in work.
I mean, it's not a death sentence or anything.
Yes, though, Slick. Yes, the little teacup elephant will heal you.
And I have a teacup elephant.
With its
Water
battle move.
spout, yeah.
Yes.
Interesting. I mean, if it wasn't completely useless otherwise, I would actually carry one of those around.
Yeah, but I think that's kind of like the deal too, because like having a heal is super good.
It is until like you get to a point where okay, let me like I have my Nightwing, it just flies for me. I have my Incineram, it just fights. So like there's only so much space. In Pokemon they give you 6 slots, and this one you only have 5. So it does kind of limit your capabilities a little bit.
Small feed bags. Now we can put food directly into the slots and we'll automatically use it. We won't have to like keep going in and clicking on food. That is huge. Okay, the ancient technology, is that made over at the PAL one? This, let me see. Rush Roar Saddle, Life Monk Submachine Gun. No, okay, I see. That's only for PAL equipment.
Okay, so let me give you the lowdown on this because I didn't realize this
What's
when I
happening?
first started playing. The
Oh,
PAL
we got a fucking.
the PAL items that use guns you don't have to have
Whoa.
ammo for them.
Yo, we're being invaded, but it didn't tell us?
There's a fucking Saurus in here.
A Saurus.
Oh, he's getting fucked up by our thralls.
Our thralls. Like, bro, I didn't know whose abilities were what. All I knew is there were abilities coming, and I was like, I don't want to step into that. Well, no, that's too many. We want to do 10 because I think it gives us. All right. Dan, I'm making us feed bags unless you already have some.
I don't.
I don't know if you recognize the importance and utility of them, so I didn't know if you made them.
I have not made them, but yes, I do know the importance of them.
All right.
Importante.
Oh, high quality PAL oil.
Oh my god. Let me tell you about high quality PAL oil. You are gonna need like 40 of them to make each gun. So make sure you get a lot of them. Hey, Bubby. And I was also telling Frost earlier, you need to be on the lookout for Mao, Vixie, and Crystal Mao. Those 3 pals, you set them at your ranch, and they just give you items. Pal balls, arrows, gold.
Go to Super Clown.
Okay. Yeah, I made 10 bags, but I don't see, they're not in my inventory.
You probably didn't pick them off the bench.
No, I did. That's the problem. Maybe I just wasted 9 of them? Oh, okay. Look, because it takes average, it takes large, it takes huge, giant feed bag, right? So I don't know where the other 9 went, but I guess the one kind of auto equips, and now I just have to put food in there. Food in that slot. But yes, I can now just drop food into that first bag slot, and boom, I will consume as needed, and I will also feed my pals as needed that are with me. So that just, I mean, it wasn't a huge thing, but that's a nice quality of life.
Dude, this game is all about quality of life.
Damn it, I didn't want to kill you. Oh,
Everything
that's
is
perfect.
making everything faster to do. I wish there was something that would make my egg timers faster, though. Holy shit, dude! When I saw that timer of 48 hours for my large dragon egg, I was just like, what? What? I was hoping that it would continue when I was offline, but no.
Damn it. Fuck. Look, you guys gotta be able to take a second crossbow shot for real, because this is... Yeah, with my ancient technologies, I just unlocked that thing that you were talking about where you take a bunch of them and combine them.
The palette essence condenser.
Yeah.
I still have not
Oh, no,
used
no, no,
it.
no, I can't get it yet. I can't get it yet. I had to hit level 14, and then that's my next unlock of ancient technology points. And I have the points for it.
Good thing you can't get it yet because I just made it.
Oh, well.
Well, I'm about to make it at least, I should say. Uh-oh,
Fangirls
fangirls who can't contain their love.
What a name.
That's Lovander. Make sure you catch one of them. They're good miners.
Are they coming from the same place everyone else does? Do you have to fly down there, Dan, and take care of this for us? Remember, like you said, to at least capture one.
Remember, if you get them real low, you can juggle them up into the sky. It's the easiest way.
All right. Now, for my understanding, and I could be wrong, neither of us have the place has pals, and we can, either one of us can use any Pokemon that is thrown into that list.
I'm going in for the takedown.
I'm coming up top to snipe, but I'm not going to go for any kills. I'm just going to try to get people low so that you can Pokeball them. I can't even get an angle on them. You're already fucking them up. Oh, can I see here? Okay, I'm close. I'm close. Oh, here's a little overhang. Oh, yeah. Okay, that one looks super low. Are you able to capture?
Yep, I got one. Captured one.
Oh yeah, I got 50 points just for standing here. All right, that one's super low. Yeah. Get him, Dan, get him.
Got two. The other one, last one's running away, so I think the raid's about to be over.
Yeah. Out of my range too. I can't reach that with the crossbow. They are out there.
Yeah, she is. Or maybe they find another way around.
Well, these guys fly, so they shouldn't have really had any issue getting here.
It looks like she's making her way up. Yeah, she made her way up. Oh, no. kidding. Waiting it. Hey, we got 2 though.
Nice.
You got some lavenders?
Yep.
Okay, can I blow your mind real quick? Have you guys played in this game yet? Because it's really, really fun.
What do you mean?
What you're going to want to do is run. So for me, it's V. And then while you're running, while you're like holding run, you hit C, which is the crouch button. And that's going to make you slide. And you slide down a hill and like you can slide a long fucking way.
Oh shit. What do you mean I'm out of Pokeballs? What the fuck? Oh, sorry, buddy. I was not wanting to kill you, but Pokeball mismanagement? Thought I was about to capture 2 of them. Okay, I guess sometimes when you miss with your Pokeball, it breaks, and other times it doesn't, so you can recover sometimes, but not all the time.
No, you can't recover a Pokeball ever. Unless it's something that's not on hard mode.
Yeah, on normal, I've absolutely missed a couple times and been able to just pick it back up, but not all the time. Like, I just missed there, and that motherfucker's gone.
That's actually what makes me, like, zoom in.
Try to be very careful with your aim, yeah.
Well, when I'm using... That's why I use the regular Pal Spheres so much, because you can just throw them out like candy. But when you start getting the Megas and stuff, they cost ingots for each one. Every time you throw one, it's like, well, this one has to catch a Pokemon because it costs me ingots to make. I don't like feeling like that. The Pal Spheres, I just chuck them out like candy, and sometimes I get them and sometimes I don't.
Yeah, the problem I'm going to have now is I'm probably going to have to switch back to the boat because now I want to go get fucking 100 chickens and make a super chicken.
The only problem is you're gonna hunt those chickens to like damn near extinction. I've noticed if you I don't know, maybe it's different if you catch them, but if you just run around and kill a bunch of them, it'll take them a long time to respawn. So hopefully if you go around and capture them, they'll respawn quicker. I don't know what's going on with that, but
Hey, you said something about breeding earlier.
yeah. Yep, there are 22 pals that you can only get by breeding combinations. But other than that, there's like thousands of different combinations. Like there's a calculator online that I looked up. So like you can do parents, 2 different parents of any species, and then you put them in this calculator and it'll tell you what you're going to get. Because if they're the same species, it's most of the time going to be what those are. But
Right, but that's what I'm saying is like, you could just like breed 100 of these dudes, and there you go. Now you got your super chicken.
Well, yes, exactly. But
I mean, I'm sure there's a cost to it. I'm sure that you have to invest something for the breeding to happen as a game
it's
mechanic.
cake. It's cake, and you're not going to be able to make cake until you can find honey somewhere. And honey, the first honey that you can find in the game drops off of like level 19 to 22 mobs. So like, it's not something you can just go and farm real quick.
Right.
It's something you kind of have to build up to.
Mm-hmm.
But by the time you're level 21, you'll have a musket, and once you've got a gun, you can just shoot these bees and get their honey.
Yeah, you said honey, and I got my games mixed up because I also have Enshrouded. And I was like, no, I found honey, but it was in Enshrouded. Yeah.
Yeah, believe me, it's a bitch to get. It's the only thing, like, you can buy anything else to make cake from the vendor in the small settlement. It's the only thing that you can't buy from him is honey. So, like, they purposely made it so you can't just make a new game real quick and then start breeding.
Which makes sense. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be gated by something.
So these ingots here are just... I gotta pick these up. They were bothering me. Where are they? Why can I not pick these up? What is holding these 21 ingots? Oh, I was just at the wrong angle. I kept hitting the fucking campfire next to it. Oh, that was bothering the hell out of me, bro. Alright, I am speed rushing us 245 pal spears here. Because you're right, one of the best ways to level is just capturing motherfuckers. 100 points here, 100 points there.
Yeah, and it seems like the amount of experience needed to level doesn't go down by a whole lot until the 20s. So you can just go on a rampage of catching Pokemon and zoom to 19 or 20.
Yeah, I'm level 13 right now. All my fellows got like 10% through 14 already. Go guys, go. Killer Chicken, you the real MVP. Everyone respects Killer Chicken and wants to be like him when they grow up. Bro, my work rate's really good though on Handiworks. Like I am smashing through these pal spears. That's 157 already. I'm not even that mad about it. Hell, I might invest more points in work just for when I'm doing handicrafts, because I'm going to be doing shit like 2,000 arrows and 300 pal spears. And anytime you can help get through the fucking 10,000 berries that are in the goddamn oven.
I'm glad that's not just me. That's all my Pokemon have eaten for like, I'm on like day 70 or something.
Oh, that was my thing. Meat is for me, baked berries are for you. And then I started finding mushrooms. I'm like, yeah, I'll give you the mushrooms too. But meat is for me. You guys can have the berries. Yeah, there you go. That's 245 pal spears already. Done. Done.
Oh, the other thing you're going to need is flour to make cake. And you're going to get that from your mill.
Mm-hmm.
But that's basically going to be for free because you're going to have a wheat farm by that point. So you're going to have just a shit ton of wheat.
Yeah, we got the wheat farm out there working right now. So that part's already a go.
You're going to find that soon you're just going to need to find the balance of like, okay, I need 1 or 2 fire Pokemon for my cooking and my ingots. 1 or 2 water Pokemon for my mill and my palladium. And then whoever makes your food. Let me tell you, one of the best people early game for your base is he's a green monkey. Let me look him up real quick.
Yeah, we got like 8 of those guys.
Oh, you do? Tansy?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Tansy can do it all early game. He doesn't his element is obviously grass, so he can seed, but he can also harvest. So he's got 2 of the 3. So you put him with a water Pokemon and you can, you know.
Dan, in one of the first 2 chests, I just dropped like 133 pal spears for you.
Okay.
All right, I'm going on a big arrow grind. There's 1,600 sitting here. None of the Pokemon are working on it. None of the pals are working on it. So I'm just gonna. Arrows actually take a bit, for real.
Yeah, that's I never made arrows. That's where I started thinking, I just need some handicraft pals. This is ridiculous. Oh, look, there's a cave right there. If it's level 29, I'm going in.
All right, I'm off to grab some more Pokemon. Hey, you got us a sea one that's just waddling around on the ground. Damn. My chicken one shot. I mean, it was a little level 1, but like, yeah, I can no longer get us these guys. They just all die. Poor Lambles. No, I can't have a super lamb.
Well, here's the thing. You just gotta dismiss your Pokemon and then like hit them with a baseball bat or something.
Yeah, just switch off the weapon.
Yeah, I ran into that problem too.
Damn it, even the level 4, but I critted on him, so. Yep, we're gonna have to switch back to the baseball bat. Problem is, these fuckers want to run.
I like the baseball bat actually better than the spear. The spear gives you a little bit more like room to kite, but none of these Pokemon are trying to fight you in melee. You know what I mean? So if you're using the baseball bat or the spear, you're probably trying to weaken a Pokemon to catch it. So I think really the baseball bat's better. Okay, can I just tell you one of my favorite things in the game is Loop Moon, Loupmoon, Loop Moon. When you see him in the wild, or even if you have him in your base, his special thing is he laughs at dead things, like dead people or dead pals or whatever. He walks up to them and points and laughs at them.
That's heinous. That's harsh.
I know, dude. The first time I saw him do that, I was like, holy shit.
Damn, I have one die in my pal spear. That sucks.
From like fire damage or something?
I don't know. Because I don't have any fire.
Some sort of tick damage.
Yeah, I got him low, and Chicken lit him up, and then I put him up in the spear to capture him because he was low enough to go for the capture. And then he died before the last tick of the pal spear ball. Just fell down out of the sky dead. Well, damn.
Dude, you remind me of my stepbrother so much when we used to play Pokemon together. Like, I was always finding like the best, most powerful Pokemon, and he was always finding a way to just go with what he liked. The one time he had a Fearow, like the evolution of Sparrow, which I never got. I always thought that was just such a waste of a Pokeball. And he used this thing the entire game, all the way up to the Elite Four, and he swore by this thing. And eventually I thought, like, who am I to tell somebody how to have fun?
Yo, my chicken got this ranged attack that'd be hitting pretty good. All right, go get him, Killer Chicken. Okay. Unfortunately, I've started getting attacked by a second one, so one of them had to drop. Ooh, I gotta get close enough here to land the Pokeball. Because he's got him low. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, Chicken. You are definitely Killer Chicken, but now I need you to be like knock them out Chicken, not Killer Chicken. Motherfucker,
Yeah,
one
there is
shot
a
him
dungeon
too.
up here if you want to try it. Climb.
Yeah, sure, we can.
I don't know what level this is. Let me see.
Damn, she died up in there too. No, stop dying.
Boss level 23. You think we take it?
You're 17. That thing's 6 levels above you, and I am 13. I mean, I do have Killer Chicken. Sealed Realm of the Invincible. I don't know, bro. This one seems... Yo, that's a level 30 right there. Look at that big bastard.
Yeah, those hurt so bad.
And but you want to fight a 24 boss.
You're a little too big for your britches.
30 is a lot bigger than 24.
Yes, but 30's not a boss. That dude's just out here in the world. You're trying to go in a dungeon on a 24. That's the difference. God damn, everything dies. I just want to throw a Pokeball.
Sometimes you got to be preemptive.
Just trying to get them levels. It's not your fault, Killer Chicken. You just don't know your own strength. It's okay. Dan's throwing out a level 17 Nightwing like that's impressive or something. A Nightwing.
Dude,
This is the real Killer Chicken here.
he's straight up like the Pidgeot of this game.
Dan, don't even. You haven't even named that motherfucker.
He doesn't need a name. He's that true to himself.
You're right. He doesn't need a name because he's not a main character.
No, he doesn't need to cover up behind a name.
Nightwing was the name of Robin after he left Batman. So, I'm cool with it.
Oh, that one can be caught. No, he can't. He's dead now. God damn it. I need to get closer because as soon as I tag this thing, Killer Chicken's going to send out that air attack. Damn, I just threw a Pokeball at a dead one. Nice, because I still accidentally one-shot the fucker. It was close though. He almost had hit points left. I'm not that upset about it though. I still have 129 more Pal Spears. I can do this for a bit.
So have you guys seen the 3 different colors of chests yet?
God
Yes.
damn it.
Gold, purple, and blue.
Red. Red is the one that you're looking for. It's the one that uses keys. So I just found one that used a silver key, and it gave me like 800 gold coins and some bread and some medical supplies.
Yo, a Tombat, but this motherfucker even on 1 hit point would start out at 44. I got him though. I got a Tombat.
Oh, Tombat's really cool.
Glad you said that because I also just got one too.
Okay, so Tombat is good for two reasons. If you put him in your camp, he will work/fight at night. So if your base gets raided at night, you can just throw Tombat in your base and he will defend it. Whereas most pals will just sit there and sleep through whatever. So and he's also pretty strong early to mid game. So if you want to use him in your party, he's also pretty good for that.
Here we go. These guys I can capture. Yeah, give me some more Hookrates. Damn it! I threw a pal spear because this motherfucker was very, very low. But there's a little fence I didn't see here. It ricocheted off and came back at me instead of capturing the guy. And then Killer Chicken closed for the kill, obviously, because that's what Killer Chickens do. They're lethal like that. And so yeah, I didn't get the level 4 Hookrates because another one has bit the dust. But it was crazy that the Pal Spear just bounced back to me. It's like, oh, well, at least I can recover that one. No, fuck it, we're gonna lean into it. 400 word speed, so when I'm doing arrows and shit. Well, I started my character as, I might as well lean into it. But now he's going to be more well-rounded jack of all skills than just throwing it all into work.
Well, if you're technologically sound and you keep up with your levels and everything, and you get guns as soon as you can, like I said, you don't need to put any points into attack, so you're not going to be like missing out on a whole lot there.
Nighttime is the right time. Oh wait, I did this level. We need to go to technology now. Antique storage set. Mega Spear. Spear workbench, yep. Okay, does training dummy have an actual purpose? Do you actually train on it, or does it just look cool?
I built it to funnel enemies into a place where I wanted, so they can get shot by my mounted crossbow. Other than that, no, I haven't found one.
Knife for butchering summoned pals. When equipped, the pet commands become butcher. Butchered pals will not return.
You've got to get the butcher knife just to see the animation of you butchering a pal, because it blurs out the image of you like
Doing the deed.
this thing. Yes, and they all scream differently. It's kind of
That's
terrifying.
crazy. That. Oh man. They're really making a statement on that one.
I'm not even sure if it's making a statement so much as just like wanting to be real with it. Like, oh yeah, this is a survival game, so of course you can butcher your pals if you want, but I mean, you're gonna have to listen to them scream. So enjoy hearing that in your thoughts. Okay, that chest just came with 147 gold coins, 2 mega spheres, and 2 small pet souls. That's the kind of shit you're looking for.
Bro, level 40 black marketer? Can I talk to this guy? I don't want to No, I can't talk to this guy. Yo, what is up, dude? Whether it's
You gonna
stolen
sell you-
pals or even prohibited types, take a look.
Yeah, dude. Buy some contraband.
Dan, how much money we got? Because I don't have any on me. But this motherfucker has 5 different Pokemons here.
Well,
Or
you
not
should have
Pokepals.
all your money on you at all times because it doesn't weigh anything.
True, but Dan and I share, so I just put the money in the base. That way if he needs money. But now, if we have enough, he can come out here and buy one. The cheapest one, Dan, is 2,907 gold. Do we have gold like that, or do we not have gold like that?
I mean, I have 3,000 on me.
There's this thing called a hang you, then, that you might want to come buy. The most expensive one is 22,788. That's a Cryolinks.
Cryo what?
Cryolinks, Linx.
Well, I can tell you the Hang You is nothing really impressive. You can use him as a glider, which is okay, I guess, but he doesn't fly.
There's a Warsect, which is a beetle-looking, rhinoceros-looking insect, obviously. He's 18,000. Robin
He's the one you
Quill.
want.
Robin Quill is 4,600, and
Oh my God,
Melpaka
no.
is 7,800.
Oh, dude, no! If you can buy a Robin Quill, you should because he is hard as balls to catch out in the wild.
Dan, do we have 4,700?
I mean, I don't know how much you have, but I have 3,000 on me.
I don't have anything on me. Everything I have, I put in the chest. So it's in the chest. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking, because I have 0 on me. I always put the gold in the chest.
Let me go look, I guess.
Yes, please. 141 attack, 88 defense, 70 work speed, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things that it does. 3 of which are level 2 with 794 hit points.
So let me just say, if there wasn't enough reasons to do these dungeons, the other reason is if you farm there's 2 chests at the end of each dungeon. If you farm the chest, each chest gives you something that, if you don't need it, will sell to the vendor for 1,000 gold. So if you want gold, even the stuff in the beginning one will still sell for 1,000 gold to the vendor. So if you're strapped for cash, farm up some dungeons, and you won't be.
All right, so they're called partner skill, active skill, and passive skill, so I can get the terminology right. All right. Unfortunately, this thing only has 1 passive skill, and it's negative. He's got clumsy. But I think this Robin Quill is not a fighter. I think this Robin Quill is a worker because of all the goddamn stats I'm looking at here.
Oh no, he is definitely a fighter, dude. He's got a bow and arrow on him.
He's a level 1
I don't know
farmer.
what chest you would have put this stuff in, but I don't see none.
Be one of those 4 chests right there on the side. God damn it. I don't want to leave this motherfucker because then I don't know if he'll spawn away or if he stays here. Yeah, this dude.
Can we sell?
What's
Can we
up?
sell stuff to him?
Yeah.
He'll either stay there or he's there. Is it nighttime right now or not?
The only thing he buys is pals. He buys pals. So if you had pals you didn't want, you could sell pals. But the most expensive pal I'm seeing that we have is the Tombat, and he'd give us 571 for that. So these aren't big prices, but they would add up.
It seems like you need to farm up some Pokemon so that you can sell them to him.
Yeah, for instance, these teapots are going for like 90, 97. I'm sure the variation is that some of these have a higher level than others, 80, 105. But you were consistently getting like right around 100 plus on most of these guys. And then the Tombat's a level 10 Tombat. Like I said, he's 571 if I wanted to sell him, but I'm keeping that one. But I think you're here now, so you can take a look. Yes. All right, that was the main thing. I wanted you to know where he is, because if he doesn't despawn, if this is actually where he hangs out, now we know, and we can get here and do stuff.
Yeah, no, we can't. We cannot.
Too much money for us?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Okay, so we have to be at a fast travel point to teleport home. We can't just teleport home from anywhere. Got it. I will say it doesn't happen often, but I do get these lag spikes on server. Now this is an alpha, so
it's also because you're playing multiplayer. I have a lot less lag when I play by myself. I have the same experience when I play with my brother-in-law.
no, absolutely. But what I'm saying is, as they increase in development, you get better with that. You can fix that. They need to. They need to fix that.
Yeah, they've already taken steps to fix a lot of like those kinds of issues, and part of the reason that they're able to is because there's like 2.5 million people playing this game, so they're getting tons and tons and tons and tons of feedback every day.
Yeah, this game's popping off. It's got a lot of players.
I mean, and you can see why, like immediately. I started playing it because my brother-in-law said Pokemon with guns, and I was like, "Oh,
well, about the Robin."
All right.
I sold some of our pets.
Okay, no biggie. I just I didn't want to miss out on an opportunity. I wanted you to at least be able to come and check it out.
There's no way we afford any of the other stuff in there, but the Robin one we couldn't pass up on.
Here's the thing, though. We got some of these guys over here. Like this combat's 500, right? We've got 100 and something Pokeballs each on us. I bet if we go out and grab a shit ton of these Caprities real quick, that they're probably worth something.
What level is that Robin Quill that you got?
What was it, 5? I think it was 5.
Okay, so the reason why that is so valuable is because the first Robin Quill that you'll find out in the wild is like 23.
Oh, so it's a big bad motherfucker.
So yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He is a mid-tier Pokemon that you are getting super, super early in the game. He's just going to wreck shit for however many levels. So that was a good opportunity. Was that guy like a bigger guy and like
hood looked like an executioner basically.
Okay, yep, I know exactly who you're talking about.
And when I saw he was level 40, I'm like, well, I'm not hitting him. Can I talk to him?
At first, I thought he was only there at night, but then I went there one time and saw him in the day. So it's not day versus night, but I have gone there twice and he hasn't been there. So like, he's got some sort of timetable. I just have no idea what it is.
Well, that's one way to try it. So I walked up to a level 1 Lamball, right? Because I said I'm having problems because I one-shot him, right? I only had a 33% chance because he was 100% health, but I still just threw the ball and got him anyways. So you might lose a couple Pokeballs trying, but that's the one way that you still go and get these Lobies.
And that's exactly why you need those Mao, Crystal Mao, and Vixens, because they will just give you free Pokeballs to loot at your base. So you can just throw Pokeballs out like candy. It doesn't even matter at that point. You're looting them for free every time you go to your base.
Oh, 3 Venom lands on the ground right there. A back bonus. Dude, I just got a back bonus for hitting them in the back with the Pokeball.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, you do get like a certain percentage to your capture if you hit them from behind.
Come on, get lucky. Yes! I had a 10% chance at this level 9 Caperty. It cost me 3 balls to get it. I got the back bonus on each one, and the third one worked. Yay!
Caperty is to me the best self-sufficient Pokemon in the game that I've seen so far. It will like plant the berries, or it does like planting. It doesn't water, but it will do everything else. And actually, I think it just grazes. That's what it does. It just grazes in your ranch and just produces berries. It doesn't need to farm. It's its own farm.
Okay, so I think if you have less than a 10% chance, the ball just shatters, because I hit something with a 7% chance and it didn't even do a tick or nothing. But it went from 7% to 22% when I got a back on it. So that's the difference between hitting it from the front and hitting it from the back. Terminology.
It is a certain percentage though, because like for me, I if it's 0.1% chance, they will bat the Pokeball away, like you were saying. Like you don't even get a chance to catch them. So my threshold is just a lot lower. But yes, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, so 10% is what I'm getting, and I'm getting that with the back bonus on these level 9 and 10 Caperties. And it'll put it in effect. But 7% and it just broke the ball. 1% it just broke the ball. So I'm assuming that anything under 10%, and it just, like you said, bats the ball away.
Oh, I see. Okay. So there are a few spots in the game, I'm standing at one right now, where there are just like no teleporters within like 200 yards of it. So I'm wondering if the game is trying to get you to put bases in some of these spots. Like I'm at an active volcano right now, and I'm wondering if the game wants you to put a base here because...
Like a base in each biome, a base, yeah.
Yes, because the base will allow you to quick travel to that spot. So if there's no teleporter within like 200 yards, then you can just get a free teleport to that part of the map.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm not going to lie, one of my favorite parts of this game, every time you see a waterfall, there's something at the bottom of it, or in it, or at the top.
Oh, don't you love that? Like, oh, just look behind the waterfall. Just take a look.
It's like my favorite thing. I always think of Jurassic Park 2, though. You remember that, where the guy who loves the snakes, or does he love snakes or hate snakes? I don't remember. And then there's a snake on him, like a poisonous one, and he freaks out, and he goes too close to the entrance to the waterfall, and the T-Rex comes in and grabs him.
God damn it. T-Fant, you need to fucking get in there. Hey, that was a good throw. He started to fly away, and I still got the back shot. God damn it. Yeah, got... Oh. Damn, 52% chance, and he just swatted it away on the first try. They were like, hell no.
I think it also depends on what Pokemon you're trying to capture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this might have needed the next level up on the ball.
And Climb, I think you're really going to like the Stun Baton. You hit them 3 times with the Stun Baton, and on the 3rd hit, they like get an electric jolt, and it gives you like a, I want to say 10% extra chance to catch them.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. The problem is, you know, you try to use it on a boss or something, and they'll just smoke you. So it's got limited usefulness, but it's really, really cool when it works. I need to find one of those vendors though. I have 122,000 gold, and I need to spend it on something. Actually, you know what would be really cool? I need to find somewhere that sells bullets, because I don't want to spend my ingots on ammo. No bueno.
Lambo, stop looking at me. I gotta throw it to the back. Yeah, now that I know you don't even have to like engage a fight to start this, you can just fucking throw the ball, get a good back shot.
Yeah, like when you can hit the E key just like your Q key and like hold it and aim it, and it'll kind of like guide your Pokemon of what to do. And you know what? They just released a patch today where you can, because they didn't have this before, but you can now put commands on your mouse keys, and I haven't actually utilized that because I'm so used to not having it. I don't even know what to put.
Oh, okay, that still one shot him. Mainly, I would think you just kind of need two attacks. Attack and stay, don't attack. Come on, get lucky, 13% chance. Oh. Look, we tried it the easy way and you didn't let me, so now we have to shoot you and try it. God damn. Look, Melpaca, I'm trying to save you before Killer Chicken fucks you up, okay? Just help me help you. Y'all don't understand, like, what this chicken will do to you, okay? Just get in the sphere. Really, bitch? A 95% chance and you would still like, nah? Well, okay, I guess chicken kills you then. God damn it.
I have a stack of wood in my inventory that has 6,450 wood. It is 19,350 pounds.
For one stack of wood, that's great.
For one stack of wood. I love how there's no
inventory limit on that. Yeah, that's great.
Well, it might be 9,999. I'll tell you if I ever see that.
True, true.
Please note, if you have a full inventory and you try to collect something out of your camp, it will glitch and you will have to re-enter the game. So make sure that you have space in your inventory to pick up your things in your base. $62 flippin' ingots. Holy shit, 162 ingots. That's by far the most I've ever had at one time.
All right, we level again, we level again. Let's bump that weight carry up to 500. Let's really be able to carry some stuff. What is this guy? Oh, yeah, that's a level 32. Not gonna fuck with him. You're good. Go about your day, sir.
Holy shit. Making 3 cakes at the same time. I've never been able to make more than one. I need some fire Pokemon like you would not believe.
Yeah, there we go. Damn it. I got one out, 2 of them. Not so bad. Oh, chickens! That's only the second chicken I've captured this entire time. I gotta get all your pals, buddy, so that we can combine y'all. So that you can be the mega chicken that you've always wanted. Damn, this one being a pain in the ass. Come on, buddy. Fuck. Then you turn around and make me waste an extra one? Get in there, come on. Yo, this dude is fucking resilient. Yeah, I've lost the coin flips on this one. There we go. Finally got him. 254 point bonus. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I need that. Not that, the green thing in the background, but we'll try to get this guy too. Yeah, there we go. Oh shit, that killed it in one shot. Oh fuck. I like how I throw the guy up with a back bonus because he's sleeping, so it's automatically a back bonus. But if he breaks it, he just falls to the ground and goes right back to sleep.
He's tired, man. What do you want from him?
There we go, my first Nightwing.
It's a good feeling, knowing that sometime you are going to be flying. Level 30. There we go.
Damn it. That also... Ooh, beautiful flower. Damn. All right, all right. We're collecting, we're collecting. Oh, damn, okay, one shot kills him. I was hoping to see with the level 5 he might survive the first one. He did not. Dan, how many of the pals did you have to sell?
Quite a bit. I had to sell that useless ass fucking T-Rex that I had. He was like $2,000 almost alone.
God damn it. Hey, come here, chicken. You're done. Get back in. How do I call this asshole back? E, got it. Oh, it's not your fault. This is what I designed you for. You're doing your job. But damn it, man. All right, my armor is broken, but I catch one more guy, I probably level. So let's see what we can get here. Yeah. All right. We level up again. Probably stamina this time. And now I make my way back home, repair my armor, all that good stuff. Don't even have to make it back home. I just got to make it to the Island Hopper fast travel. But on my way back, we'll pick up Palladium. Or Palladium. I see on the way back, and then I look out in the distance and I see something that I want to go to. Another green dude to pick up. Oh shit. Okay. Well, they can't survive one hit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Pick up another couple Hucrates. Also, it's not super important, Dan, but the low level, not low level, the low quality stuff like the Lamberts and stuff, we can look through for the ones that have negative passive skills and just start getting rid of shit we don't need, or getting rid of bad ones to replace with better ones that we find. What is this? A small pal soul. I picked up a soul. Okay. Okay, well, that was a 4% and a 6% that did actually pick them up. So damn it, I wanted that Nightwing. Didn't want to have to kill it. Alright. Dan, I got us an Islander. Did Dan pass out?
I'm here.
Uh-huh. Hey, that looks like a entrance to a dungeon. Alright, I'm low health right now, so I'm not fucking with that. What I'm looking for is that green shiny that was there. That is the whole reason I came over here instead of going right to the fast travel. Hey, I finally out-leveled my fellows. I'm 16 and they're 15 now. Look at that.
Nice.
So I was like here and I looked down there and I saw the green. I saw the green. I opened up my eyes, I saw the green. What you been up to, Dan, buddy?
Just did a dungeon.
Was it the level 23 one that we were looking at earlier?
No. Level 13. It was super easy.
Are you catching the bosses?
Yes.
Nice.
There, okay, I have eyes on it. I have no more Pokeballs to distract me running off after shit. Let's go get that. And then let's get home to repair my armor. What level are you, Dan?
19.
19, we're almost at 20. We're almost at 20, Slick. We're almost unlocking guns.
Almost there.
This thing. Did you pick it up?
The green thing? Yeah, I just picked it up. I'm hoping that's enough to get us our next level of capture ability. Grab whatever palladium is here between me and the fast travel and then head home. Then I'll be making another stack of pal spears. I have to check my arrow numbers, but there are probably 1,000 ready to still be made of arrows. Do you work more, Dan?
Yeah.
You're being naughty. Oh. Dude, we have 2 full PAL boxes filled and a third one halfway done. Plus the 10 that are already working at base.
You guys are hustlers.
Every day I'm hustling. I run to the fire because that's how I train. It makes me tougher. Okay, well, I have 2 tiers of enhanced player capture power now. We need 6 more of those green things because we have 1 stored up to get to level 3 at being able to capture shit. But that was good. That was another level. Pals to use as essences. Begin condensation. Well, let's see what this does. The powers become stronger thanks to your noble sacrifice. Dude, the first time you do it, it only takes 4. I just made my chicken stronger. We are being invaded, but they are still trying to go by way of the beach. Hey, it's the big dinosaur dudes. We got some Relaxosaurus coming.
Relaxosaurus.
Hey, I didn't pick their name. That's what they call themselves.
I know, dude. It just makes me
Oh, dude, it definitely bumped him up. This dude hits for 231 now. 201 base. And then it's past a skill of 15. That pretty much doubled his damage. Nice. Yeah, Relaxosaurus does not sound like the most efficient PAL worker. Like,
no.
Like the relax kind of gives it away. Hey, why don't you go farm? I'm good. I'm good. Just gonna sit right here.
Well, I will say Relaxosaurus is a lot better than Depresso.
Okay, so for your first 2 upgrades on the PAL condensation, you'll need a total of 20 of the same kind. Well, 21, because you got to have your base. And 4 will get the first one, the first upgrade, and then 16 will get the second. Now, I noticed.
How many do you have to get for the others?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I noticed that 4 and 16 have something in common. It's a multiple of 4. So I wonder if the 16 becomes 64 for the third.
Well, if it's multiplying times 4, 4 times 4 is...
Well, 4 times 1 is 4 times 10 is 40, and then 4 times 6 is 24, so 64. And then 64 would jump to 240 plus 16, so 276, and then 276 would be 1,000 whatever. So
I think isn't there only 4 levels they go up, 4 stars?
No clue.
Each that's what I think the essence does. It upgrades, it gives them a star. I think there's 4 stars.
Where do you see the star? I'm looking at my party now, and I literally cannot just at a glance tell the difference between Killer Chicken and the other 4 that are in my party with him.
Go to your party, click on one of your Pokemon, look at the level. Right above the level, there's 4 stars.
Okay, so once you click, so you're not going to get it from the base view. Yeah, there are 4 stars, so there are 4 upgrades. So 4, 16... 64, 4, 16, 64, and then 64 times 4, so 240, 256, and then 256. So to get him all the way up, the final upgrade would take 256 chickens to get him his 4th star.
You do that, though, that guy is going to be such a baller. You'll be fighting level 50 raid bosses.
Okay, that's a Lovelander. Got it. There's Hangyu. Yo, what's the fight? What's happening? Did the Relaxosaurus make it?
No.
Yeah, while all my other pals are hidden for like 90 to 120, this dude's hidden for like 200 and something.
He's a boss chicken.
His hit points are still lacking, though. I don't think he got any hit points because he has the least hit points of all my dudes, and they're all level 15.
You're basically trying to run through the game with a fucking Rattata, so keep that in mind.
It's interesting because I have 3 Tansies here, and none of them have the same amount of hit points despite all being level 15. None of them. So everything gets probably similar, but some variation of stats.
No, but the difference between stats is pretty fierce. My Pokemon are all level 30 right now, and see, I've got 381, 402, 350. 369. So between 369, 400. I guess it's not that huge, but all the Pokemon I have in my party are all bosses.
Veil of Darkness, 10% increase to dark attack damage. But you don't have any dark attacks, Tansy. You're all confused here.
My Incineram that I use has one for Earth Power, but I actually found a really good Earth Power move and gave it to him, and it smacks. So you actually can definitely use that to your advantage if you want to.
Yeah, it's neat because I'm looking. This guy has 1,250 hit points. This one, 1,286. This one, 1,227. So they're all in like a 25 step of each other, give or take. All of their attacks are differences. 197 versus 178 versus 181.
Those are differences in traits a lot too. If they're the same Pokemon, there's traits that give you +2 attack. Traits.
See, that's what I was looking at, but it's not just that, because this dude's trait's bottomless stomach. This dude's trait is clumsy. So it's not stuff that is directly like bottomless stomach. Is just making his satiety go faster, makes him hungry faster.
Yeah, some of them are not nearly as good as other ones.
Whereas clumsy is work speed. So none of these actually impact their attack or their defense, but all their attacks and defenses are still different anyways. So like all of these guys are like literally they're unique. Each one is kind of different.
Are you looking at their passive skills? Because
Yeah,
I just don't think you have any good passive skills. My Incineram has Brave, which is 10% attack as one of his passive skills.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. On these particular guys, none of their passive skills affect their attack or their defense, but they all have different attack and defense anyways.
Yeah, that really doesn't surprise me either. That is right up Pokemon's alley. Hey, let's have the same thing. You can have like 10 of these Pikachus, and they all have different stats for some reason.
Yeah, what do we need to do to make this building pot? Is it a technology, like, what level is it? I'll buy the damn, the pot, the fucking build cooking pot, current missions.
I'm not sure.
Got the fast travel. Show me where this fucking vendor is, please.
Cooking pot, cooking pot. All I'm looking for is a fucking cooking pot. Oh shit, it might be one of the unknown items, and you have to find a certain PAL and it'll unlock those.
That's exactly what it is. All of those ones that are question marks are all pals that you have not gotten just yet.
Oh no, cooking pot's for 17. And it costs 2 technology points. So it's not, so that one in particular, we don't have to find a special one, but we just got to get to 17.
No, I'm sorry. I meant all of the things for the PAL workbench. All of those things that are question marks, those are all obtained when you get the PAL. Which is kind of shitty, though, because sometimes, like, I got this Quivern, and it's really, really cool, but I don't unlock the saddle until, like, level 38. So that's not ideal.
Is there a benefit in the metal chest? I'm assuming it holds more item slots?
Yes, but it costs precious ingots. So if you can't really afford that, like you want to make bullets and stuff, I advise that you just make a ton of wooden chests and put them in like different rooms in your house and just talk amongst each other like, hey, this is the room where wood and, you know, other essentials and stuff go. Otherwise, you're going to use precious ingots on chests. And to me, that's just not worth it.
Yeah, I'm learning so much. Like, this is all very interesting. Like, now I'm very happy that not every Tansy is the same. And that's especially important because when you go into, hey, I want to combine these dudes and condense, like you want to make sure the one that you use as the base is the good one.
You're absolutely right. And the one that you use as the base is probably going to be one that you've bred, because you can breed good traits into your Pokemon. So you can just take parents that have good traits, breed their stats and their traits into the one you want, and then take all the other ones that you don't need and then condense them down and help the one that you do want. Yeah, I think that's insane.
It's a good way to sacrifice up bad trait guys too, is the condenser. Because they don't get their traits, they just get a bump in star level, is what they get. So you don't have to worry about, oh, if I put this guy in here. No, you get rid of a bad trait, and there's no drawback.
And the thing that ties it all together is you still get, no matter what you do with the PAL, once you catch it, you still get the experience bonus just for catching it. So no matter if you slaughter it for meat or do whatever to the PAL, you still get the experience bonus for catching it.
Now, what does it give you on a slaughter? Just what it would regularly give you for a kill? Like you'll get a berry for a tansy if you slaughter?
Sometimes there's a difference between what you get when you capture and what you get when you kill. So when you slaughter, you get whichever one I think is higher. So if it's to kill it, you get 2 of them. Then when you slaughter it, you're going to get 2 also.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting mechanics and a lot of different things that are going on here.
Oh, dude, for sure. I could talk about this all day.
Right now, I'm just speed running arrows. Dan, I'm up here. I can lay down for the fast forward to the night whenever you want to, if you want to. If you're working through the night, that's cool too.
No, let's go.
All right. Okay, Dan wasn't like hating, but Dan was doing the talking shit about Palworld being a Pokemon knockoff, and I was like, Dan, I know you heard that on videos. Really, it plays more like Arc. And he looked at it because you play it Slick, I play it, or I had just got it today. Glenn already has it, and I was like, look, this could be one of our group games. If you just check it out. Then one of his favorite streamers, Tim the Tatman, is playing it, and he watched him for a little bit. He's like, fuck it, I'm getting it. So Dan, you went from, I'm not going to be like you were a hardcore anti-Palworld, because you weren't, but you were hesitant and like Pokemon knockoff. So the two things, how are you liking it now? Because we're more hours away since the last time I asked you, right? How are you liking it now? And do you still feel it's like a Pokemon knockoff, or do you think that I'm correct on like it plays nothing really like Pokemon? It's much more like a different skinned art. What are your thoughts here?
I mean,
obviously you're having fun. You played this motherfucker for like 7 hours today since you bought it.
Yeah.
Came back to it after you had to leave and pick up the kids. Played it solo even. All right, but I'm going to hang up and listen. Long time listener, first time caller. Love you, bro.
What?
That's your cue to
That's
tell
your
him what
cue
you
to
think.
talk, because I just talked over you and stopped you. So I want you to just be able to do your ramble now without me interrupting.
I mean it's a fun game. Nothing really like much to say about it. I mean, it's a good game. It's fun, something different.
$30 price point. How you feeling about the $30 you spent?
I mean, it's good.
And then the Pokemon knockoff. Now that you've playing it, because you also played Pokemon, I assume. Yeah, I get it. Some stuff looks alike, but different game, right? Not even same genre.
Yeah. Yeah, no, not close.
It's just a different type of game that happens to have creatures like Pokemon in it.
Yes.
Which is not going to stop me personally from calling them Pokemon or calling them Pokeballs or whatever, because it's easier for me to call it that. It just makes more sense to me than calling it PAL spheres and whatever. But I personally, I think that a lot of the PALs look like a lot of Pokemon, but that just goes to show you how broadly made Pokemon were. And that's why like nobody from Pokemon is mad at Palworld because they did the same thing. You think Squirtle was an original idea? Like let's take a squirrel and a turtle and put them together. That's all Gen 1 was, and that's all this is.
Yeah, that's the thing. There are some that are similar, but a lot of the people that like posted the videos and stuff on, oh, these are just direct copies. They're really not. They're really not. Although there are a few, I'll grant you, there are a few that are really darn close. But like, I watched Kira from Kira TV go through a whole video, and he's like, these aren't even the same fucking animal. This one is a lynx, and this one's not even any type of a cat. But the guy who did his video said that these are exact copies. I guess because they're both purple and shit like that. And then that guy actually did a retraction statement on Twitter where he's like, I said they were exact, but I was just being silly and hyperbolic. So after his video, which caused all that stir, he had to walk his shit back because he got called out. It's just crazy. Like, people can't just be like, hey, let's give a game a chance and try it out. They have to be like, I'm either going to fanboy hard or I'm going to try to tear this shit down.
Yes, I agree. Ugh, I'm so sad.
I don't think, because I love survival building games, which is just, that's what this is, survival building. I love survival building games like Ark that bring in the, or Conan that bring in the, you know, capture stuff, have it help you around the base stuff, or have it help you fight stuff. Which also lends itself perfectly to a Pokemon style, or a Pokemon inspired game. It's because that's the whole idea is, you go collect them all and they fight each other, right? Cool. So I like that. But I can't say there's anything like truly unique. I do like the condenser. I think that's neat. There's nothing unique here, but I think they took enough good stuff from a lot of different places. And I really don't have any complaints on like a lot of bad stuff.
Well, and the fact is that it's in like alpha phase. It's not even what, you know, a finished product really would be. It's just done enough that we can play it. And I don't know if you saw, but they came out with like a roadmap for what they want to do. And
I've not looked at the roadmap. If you've looked at it, why don't you go over some of that? What are they thinking?
PvP is like the first and foremost thing that they want to put in the game, which sounds awesome. Like, I don't even need my pal for that. If you just want to like put us in there with guns and stuff, shooting at each other, like I'd be okay with that.
It does sound awesome. I think that would be like the last thing I would work towards, though. I'd want to make sure that the core of my game, the play together or play solo experience, is what's going to carry this. Not the PvP experience. Not that there aren't going to be people that will absolutely love PvP. I don't care what it is. Conan Exiles, Minecraft, it doesn't matter. Motherfuckers want PvP. But that core gameplay experience for the solo and the people that want to group together and play PvE is what's going to carry a game like this. So it's neat that they're looking at PvP. I want to make sure that they got the rest of their shit straight first. Dude, I'm about to catch a level just making goddamn arrows. But go ahead, you were talking about the patch notes. I just want to interject on that PvP part.
Running for my life right now.
Yo, we got one that's sick, dude. He actually has a little pink or purple thing. He's sick. How do we heal him?
Yeah, you just give him a medicine.
Poor guy, his tummy rumbles, Dan. He needs help. He's struggling with tasks. It ain't easy. It's a rough life out there for a pal. What else am I carrying? I need to clean bags here. Oh, these ingots probably have a good amount of weight on them. Yep. 21 horns. I don't know what we use horns. I mean, it's going to be an ingredient in something. I know that. I just don't know what yet. Okay, what does it take to make this legendary cloth?
I think you just need some of those like, those fragments that you get from bosses.
Okay, this is just a regular cloth. So do I have to have it in my inventory when I go to make it? Is that what it is?
It could be in any chest that's in the blue circle around your base.
Okay, it is, but now I don't see it's not in the workbench for me to make it. Dan, I'm going to assume you never made the parachutes, so I'm making two parachutes now. When the parachute acquire, that'll be my parachute. Also, I don't know what happened, like I said, with all those excess feed bags I made. I may have messed up with that. They may be out in the nether. Alright, my glider is equipped. I got your glider in the box. What's in the box? Okay, let's check. Does this tell me stats? Does this tell me armor or anything? I'm making a heat-resistant pelt armor real quick so that we can do a stat check.
Hey, Slick, how do you make cake again?
You need eggs, honey. You need wheat and milk. Those 4 ingredients. You only need, you only need 2 honey per cake, which is the kicker. So you only have to farm like 2 of those cinnamoths or whatever to make 1 cake. And if you're looking at the map, it's like the middle zone. There's like a left side, there's a right side, and then there's a middle. If you go straight up the gut in the middle.
Straight up the gut, Dan, no fear.
Yeah. You're looking for like ancient ritual site and lake center. Those are the names of the teleporters you want to find.
Five nails. How do I make nails?
2 ingots at your workbench.
Oh yeah, right here. It's interesting because, like, on the one hand, there's nothing so new or novel about this that blows me away, but on the other hand, it's still just fun as hell, and I've spent the whole day playing it.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too. It's like, I agree with you. There's nothing in this game that's not in another game. It just does all those, it just ties them all together in a very, very fun way.
Oh, that's like why this motherfucker's kind of big.
And I'm telling you, like, once you really get into the game, you'll want to start another run through on hard just to see what it's like struggling your way from 1 to 10. You know what I mean? Like you can't capture anything but those damn lambs. So trying to fight anything else with those lambs is ridiculous.
Yeah, Dan's been moving a lot of the outside base around and stuff. Like I see all these stairs you've made here to go up to some type of corral up there.
There's the breeding.
Okay,
That's
Dan.
the breeding pen.
I put this one right here for a reason. What I want for this one, the antique wardrobe, that way it's themed, is armor, clothing. Now I've made a couple of different items in there because the stats are just better, okay? So you can upgrade because you're probably rocking your cloth unless I still can't see how to make the legendary one. It's not popping up for me. Here's the mega shield though, but man, you need ancient civilization parts for the mega shield.
Yep. You're starting to see why it's important to farm those dungeons. Because the second tier, which the bosses are at level, I think, 19 or 20 something, they will start giving you 2 ancient civilization parts every run through.
Where is this bad boy? Okay, I put mine on. 15 defense, 60 health on a head slot. And now, like I said, that is clothing. So I come over here, I put it in the antique wardrobe, and now Dan can have a feathered hairband. Hey, hey, hey. It's not clothing, but I'll also put the normal parachute in there. The problem is, I don't think the pals give a fuck what I want done with this, because something just put 15 wood in here.
For whatever reason, if they can log, they will. If there's a tree in their way, they're cutting it down.
Boom. Yeah, I'm about to hit level 17 just off. Okay, current mission. So you put down the cooking pot, I see. Build weapon workbench is the next thing. Oh wait, let me check then. If you just did that mission. Oh, it's back upstairs. I get lost now. Then does that mean that we level the thing? Or did you also do that? You may have also done that.
You already leveled it
Upgraded
up,
the base, okay. Oh wait, does that say we can make 2 bases now? Yeah, number of bases. Damn, we can have a second base now. Look at that.
What level are you? What level is your base?
11. Now, I don't know if that flipped over at 10 or if it flipped over at 11, but I know for a fact at 11 you can do it.
Yeah, I believe it is 10. Congrats. That's really good. If I can give you a big piece of advice, find the area with the most ore in it and around it, and place your second base there, and then put your best miners over there, and they will get you free ore while you're out adventuring.
Now, answer me this, and you may not know it. You may not know the answer, but I'm going to throw it out there. The chests that we have in each base, are they linked? If I'm at one base, can I use the stuff from the other base?
No, you have to put it in your inventory, but that's why you put chests right next to your PAL box at all your bases. So you can just instantly transport and then be able to put it in a box right next to the PAL box.
All right. Good info to know. Makes sense. Okay, I have meat, so I can do some. Oh, wait, yeah, let me. I wonder. Dan, where'd you slam down that cooking pot? Oh, right here. I see it. I found it. Got it. I just want to test and see. Oh, wait, now this is. Oh, you can make more complex meals now. Yes. The main thing I was going to see is like if I did baked berries, would the baked berries go faster here, right? But yeah, you can make better meals. Let's make herb roasted lamb.
Yeah, and now that you have the cooking pot, you can go into the cooking pot and you can look at cake and you can see for yourself the materials that you're going to need. I mean, exactly how much of each material. Because I can tell you it's 7 milk, and I can tell you it's 2 honey, but I don't know the other ones.
I know, what does this do? 94 nutrition, 12 sanity. Eat to increase defense by 10% for a period of time also. Yo.
Oh my god. I need to make some food really badly. I've been gaming for far too long.
Yeah, I gotta eat too, but I know Dan at some point has to go to sleep because he works tomorrow, so I'm not stopping anything until he's done. So we can maximize that time. Now what's this one do? 60 nutrition, okay, that's a lot less. 7 sanity. Also improves defense by 10% for a period of time. Bro, I'm wearing my feather-haired band, but you can't see it.
It's an earring.
Oh, it is an earring. I see it. Yep.
Yeah, you won't be able to see your hat until you get the next tier up, which is either a bowler, a crown, or what did I use? A witch's hat.
Okay, I do want to level real quick though, so I need to get back to. I cooked up some specialty stuff, so that's good. So Dan, no more cooking just berries. Berries are a side ingredient for better meals now.
Okie dokie.
But we
All right,
probably
you
will
guys-
have like 1,000 berries sitting there that'll last forever anyways.
I'm gonna make some food. I'll stop back in if you guys are still up. I'll see if you guys are.
I'm probably about to call it, to be honest. I gotta be up at 8 o'clock, so I gotta be up in...
Shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be up. I just probably won't be in this instance of Palworld. And I'll be ending the stream too, because this stream is a Palworld playthrough with just me and Dan, or not just me and Dan, on Dan's server is what this particular stream is going to be, and that's how I'm going to upload it to YouTube as.
I got you.
All right, buddy. Well, I'm calling it. Climb.
Give me.
Hope you guys had fun. And see you later.
Later.
Let me see how many arrows I have to make. I'm almost there, dude. I'm like a sliver. Let me just hit level 17. I would just go grab a pal real quick, but I don't want to like leave the bait. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm right here. 90. Oh, that's another silver gun. It's almost there. Go, go, go. All pals on deck. Craft arrows to high level. We're almost there. Hit 17. What level are you, bro?
19.
Oh, nice.
My guy's trying to help you craft, but he can't get there.
Oh. Get in there, buddy. Now I help you. Now I help you craft. Zoom. 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 There it is. I'm actually, yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. 450 work speed. That way when I have to go do arrows and stuff or cooking. Alright, man. Well, dude, it was great. It was fun. I enjoyed. Are we, was it daytime out there? Are we sleeping so that when we wake up, or are we just cutting it here?
We'll just cut it here.
Wonderful. Alright, buddy. I'm hopping out. Return to title. That way you don't have to worry about, oh, I was rude and kicked them. And alright, stream, it's been real, it's been fun, it's even been real fun. This is Palworld and my buddy SuperDuperDan signing off.
Peace.